We're tanked in 2025. We'll be fine.
It's yeah, it's cool, it's great, it's cool, I love it. We're fine, we're cool. I'm pogging, we're live. I'm not freaking out. You're not freaking out.
You're pogging, Nix was dabbing. What antiquated mean thing am I doing? Am I cafe facing? I mean, that's basically pogging, but it's different, I swear.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, anybody who didn't watch the God, it's been 3 weeks at this point. Anybody who didn't watch the ending of the last leg of the Alexander Raid series should absolutely watch it. It has probably one of the most inadvertently hilarious moments in the entire streaming Final Fantasy XIV so far. And it's Hero's fault.
So, like, by the way, hey there, YouTube. We totally have not just missed the first 20 minutes of stream at all because I can't remember to start things for the life of me.
Hero, do you have the Talbert?
I do not have the Talbert, but I do have the Oppo.
Actually, do I have the Tabard? I don't have the Tabard, but I can make the Tabard with stuff we've been getting.
Yay, Tabard!
Baby Oppo.
Yeah, baby Oppo.
Can't second guess myself.
Which way, Lucky Durgan?
I thought it was the year of the horse.
What? It is the year of the horse.
Damn it,
That's why it's the
First
time
wheel was Stormblood.
It's the first time we've ever gotten a second run of a Heaven's Turn.
Gay.
Gay, homosexual, gay.
Yay! By the way, God, I can't remember what the actual number is, but from what I think, it was like, what, 10? You have to get down to the very bottom 10 times in order to get luckiest lad lady?
Yep.
Yes. Oh, also, give me nah, you know what, never mind. I forgot to post all of my go lives, but who cares?
Yeah.
Anybody that's gonna watch would have seen it when I went live on Twitch. Ooh, Griffin.
Damn you, Griffin! Wait, no, that's not till later.
Damn you, Griffin. no, that's Griffith. That's totally different.
About that. You know what? Don't worry about it. We got a whole Final Fantasy VIII to get through before that comes up. Oh.
No, you don't.
I'm getting chomped.
Also, yeah, Hero, if you see a bonus thing spawn, please scream it out.
Yeah, I'll let you know for sure, because, like, I am shocked that you missed that giant-ass Cyclops. I thought it was gonna, like, they usually aggro as soon as they pop in, so, like, I didn't even think about it.
Well, so the Cyclops was weird, because, yeah, those ones usually do. The loot goblins won't. But the big boss ones won't.
Extremes are fun. Current normal raid extremes.
Although I have been seeing. I haven't spoiled myself on anything specific, but the heavyweight raid tier looks so fun. More flannel dryad sap.
We'll get there someday, buddy.
Where that dryad sap coming from?
I have been begging a friend of mine to
wood and poetics.
Hold on, what's that next?
I've just been absolutely begging a friend of mine to do the heavyweight savage raids with me. He says or they say they will, but that's all right. They're not gonna kick us out.
Damn. 1 floor away. So, like, you just thinking you and your friend are just gonna do the whole party finder raiding?
Yeah, I'm gonna go over to Ether and we're gonna run. We're doing that. We're gonna do Valagarmonda Extreme because I want the wings from it.
Good luck.
Thank you. I apparently will not need it. They say I'm doing really well with Scholar.
Do we want to keep doing maps?
Yeah, I'm in.
Let's see. We're toward the bottom of the half, so let's make this the last one.
Oh, hey, look. Sea of Clouds again. Although I think I know exactly where this one is right away. Nope. No.
I might have, yeah.
Yeah, it's up at the top.
Oh, okay. One of those.
It's to the left of where the raid is. for Void Arc.
Music from the normal
Which
raid series
I-
is so much fun. I've heard the beat song. The beat song bops.
It's so good. I really, really, really like Everything Burns from the latest raid series or raid.
I'm holding off on listening
like-
to that because I haven't done normal raid story.
I'm gonna absolutely put myself on blast here. I like parts of Everything Burns. I do not like the majority of the vocals for it, though.
The vocals are whatever. The guitar is really good, but I'm a huge
Yeah.
Themora fan, so
The music, or the actual instrumental throughout is phenomenal. The lyrics
yeah.
the lyrics themselves are fine. The performance of them is okay at points. And I feel bad saying that, because I know it is really good.
Hey, Frons.
Yeah.
We got an A rank over here.
We got an A rank over here.
Yep, we got an A rank over here.
Oh god. Sure, let's go do that real quick, even though I just revealed the map.
I mean, chest
There's
isn't
3 of us.
gonna.
Yeah, it is.
It is 5 minutes.
Yeah, it is 5 minutes. But it's not gonna take us 5 minutes to kill this with the 3 of us.
Boop it. Boop it good. Interrupt that, please. Alright.
This one just does more damage. It just puts a debuff down on it, which shouldn't matter to either of us.
Sloppy,
And
slop,
boss shouldn't get.
sloppy mechanics.
Yeah, the problem is whether you die from it or not us.
I'm so glad that I have friends that care about my well-being and health. I feel
Okay,
like a cherished
I did
member of
try
this
to-
team.
I did try to interrupt it in my defense.
Yeah.
In my defense, my interrupt is bound to the button Y, so like, it isn't exactly easy to press.
Yeah, well, pride wasn't enough for Harshafont, was it?
Yes. Oh, I love when they spawn 5 enemies and they just get to AoE all, or like 12 enemies, I get to AoE all of them. I love watching them all show up on the threat bar one after another.
And then immediately disappear.
Yep.
This is tank enrichment, folks. This is tank enrichment. I'm not even doing anything. I'm just here. God damn it.
See? I told you.
Oh,
You just you do a rank 8 in a party, and
Right,
they're
no, I don't need
basically guaranteed.
I don't need that. This isn't Heron.
Oh,
Heron's the one who needs the unidentifiable stuff.
I mean, I probably don't need it either, but I'm rolling on it just to frustrate Hero.
It's for Heavensward relics, so if you're planning
Oh, I
on
know.
doing any of them, you do.
But I play the game enough that I could just get mine through the what's her face means.
Fair.
oh, that reminds me. So, Nix, brought up at one point that you've been wanting to replay Dawn Trail, and I floated the idea of us potentially doing that together.
Yeah.
So, on my end, I still want to do that for sure. After I finish my current video project, and then
Oh, okay.
once I'm done with that, I would love to go ahead and do that with you, so I can record footage, and then we can also just like talk about the story points, and basically like I can get feedback from you in real time about the points in the essay for the video.
Yeah, sure. Absolutely.
All right, sounds like a plan.
So, Pack's saying maps are generally guaranteed portals for old maps, which I would definitely say might be a now thing. I feel like that's probably a thing that was updated to make people who wanted to farm old maps less frustrated.
Wait, what now?
Somebody in chat said maps are generally guaranteed portals for old maps. I think Endwalker might be guaranteed now.
I thought we had maps where portals didn't spawn though.
Yes, there are. The rank, I think it may depend on the rank too. That's why I'm saying specifically rank 8. Because I think we've only gotten a rank 7 to spawn a portal once, but basically almost every rank 8 we have done in a party has spawned a portal.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
I know we have had a rank 8 not spawn a portal, but it has only happened a single time.
You know, when we finally get those submarines going, we start just raking in the gill. Someone's gonna have the opportunity. Someone's gonna have the opportunity to go for luckiest lad or lady.
Speaking of which, Nix, where are we sitting up?
Yeah.
Do I need help anymore with it?
I have started the construction project for one of these submarine pieces. I'm going to do most of the crafting. Yeah, it's just in the guild.
I can't look at the data while we're in an instance.
Yeah. No, it's just in the guild hall. I'm going to do the crafting and whatnot. I'm just in the process of doing a lot of crafting and gathering with Heron at the moment, and I gotta finish that first, because...
We did have a new patch come out with new equipment and new crafting equipment.
Yeah, and I need to make the gather equipment so I can make the crafter equipment. So I can gather the things to make the crafter equipment, so I can craft the things that I need to make the actual, like, combat equipment, so I can actually do some of the high-end duties that I really want to do with my friend.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna get a thing to roll over that time.
Welcome to reasons I am taking my sweet time getting around to actually back to playing up.
Oh yeah, I don't blame you at all.
Like,
For what it's worth.
You're gonna have
I was gonna
so
say,
much
for what
less work when you do Themora Crafters quests because of me. You're gonna have so much less to do when you get to crafting quests with Themora because of me.
hey!
And for what it's worth, I am willing
circle.
to craft gear for people.
Every
gay circle.
every crafter that I know happily makes gear on request for me. So like, I'm just letting them get their personal crafts out of the way before I go, hey, can you make me some gear from my main account? Ooh.
Crafting is fun. Gathering is fun. Gathering monster materials for crafting is not fun.
Doing it under a time crunch is even less fun.
Fortunately, there's no monster materials that are required for anything but food right now.
I had to do it for a while for Heavensward crafting, and just absolutely genociding dragons and turning mists to get wyvern scales and stuff is the worst because the drop rates on them are so bad.
Oh, they're
I
awful.
switched to ninja and started mugging stuff, and it did not help.
Yeah, no, the drop rates are real bad. Whoa!
Yeah, you were in the explosion.
Okay. Oh, was
Yeah,
I?
you gotta be.
Oh, hey,
hello.
it's a giant thing.
I
This
was
is
not
ideal. I do
Okay,
not
I'm
want to
getting
fight
back
him along with a million bombs. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, actually, maybe this isn't that bad.
You're fine.
Watch out. He does not have a cast bar on his swing, but it's the big ogre swing where it will absolutely, like, two-shot you.
That's for good.
Like this one. This one. That doesn't technically have a cast bar, it's just a visual.
Well, it does have a cast bar.
Oh, okay, I just wasn't seeing it because it...
You're fine. You've got your safety mark here.
I love fighting these things. I really do. But I also hate fighting these things. These, along with the Demon Void Scent, are probably the two most interactive, like, regular fights you have.
Yeah.
Oh, though, I talked about this with Hero yesterday on her server, but, Nix, have you done, Zamail Darkhold or Aurum Vale since the patch dropped?
I haven't. I do want to try out Aurum Vale, because I speedran that for a little while.
Well, they drained all the piss out of the swamp.
They drained the piss out of the swamp?
Yeah,
drained
Orm
the
Vale
piss out
doesn't
of the
have
swamp.
those pools of acid anymore.
It does. They're just not in the boss fights anymore, and they were removed from some of the pools.
Well, they removed it from the first big room too.
No, I thought the first big room was the only room that had it still.
Nope.
Yeah.
It has,
I've only
like-
done it once.
Like, it has the puddles a little bit, but like, it's very noticeable that they took it out.
Drat.
Alright, that's last turn.
No.
Yeah, basically for both dungeons, they completely changed the first pull. Zemel Darkhold, they just took all of the brain energy you have to put into it out. It's kind of sad.
They took out what, the protection gems or whatever?
They took out the protection gems. They
Oh,
took out
Umberwind.
they took out the eye following you in the first section, and they removed from the entire dungeon all of the locks that you had to stand in to unlock them.
Okay, that last thing I'm fine with, because those just sucked.
Yeah, they were a little obnoxious, but yeah.
Ron! I
it.
said that was the last map that we could do before we get started on MSQ stuff.
Well, I mean, we don't have to do it.
No.
You see nothing. Nothing.
You popped it. It's going to be coming up all week for you.
Yeah, I can go do it on my own, though. And it's a rank 7, so it's probably not going to spawn a portal.
Wait, no, that's even more reason why. Never mind. Yeah. Swear to God, it's like
you
hurting.
said you didn't want to do it. It's all of my goodies now for later.
Swear to God, it's like hurting cats with you.
Mm-hmm.
This is why I stopped. This is part of why I stopped raiding. I couldn't keep a schedule myself even.
Oops. I did not mean to click egg. I meant to click job change.
All right. Xareha on New Game Plus already?
Yes, Zarya is on New Game Plus now.
Yeah.
Excellent.
We got that set up before you showed up.
Glad to hear it. Because now...
Try it.
All right. Oh my God, he does have the triple triad finally. All right. It's been a while since we talked to Totaro.
Let me... The search for our missing friends continues. Should I learn something, I'll be sure to let you know.
Oh God, no! Don't give me food, Alphino.
Level 60, an uncertain future. Alphino wishes to share the latest developments in the search for the missing Scions. It feels like it's been a while since we've done anything for the Scions.
Yeah. Fortuitous timing as always, everyone. Totaro was about to brief me on the search for our missing comrades. If you would be so kind, then.
Absolutely. You'll be pleased to hear that Riol and his men have been making excellent progress. You remember how Philomen helped me to escape the Crystal Braves in Limsa Laminsa, only to then disappear? Well, according to Riol, she crept aboard a ship bound for Rodzatan, where she's been hiding ever since. He assures me that it won't be long before we're reunited. As for Ida and Pabalimo, the remains of their link pearls have been found, and in Pearl Lane of all places. Riol thinks they must have disposed of them after escaping from the Royal Promenade.
Why? Yes, that would make sense. They cannot risk being eavesdropped upon by our betrayers.
We're all but certain they fled the city shortly after, though we still don't have a clue where they went.
I see. And what of Thancred and Minfilia?
I'm afraid I have nothing new to share about those two. But it's not all doom and gloom. The good news is we've enlisted the services of a Charlian scholar, one of the students of Valdesian, to aid in the search, who should be arriving any day now.
Is it her?
One of the
Is it her?
students, you say? I should very much like to meet this scholar, if time permits.
Fortunately, she's not a true scholar.
But we must attend to more pressing matters. Sir Amric has summoned the two of us for a private audience. The messenger did not specify what he wished to discuss, only that it was urgent. Assuming you have no objections, I suggest we proceed to the congregation forthwith. And mayhaps we can meet with the scholar afterwards. Agreed?
God.
Nods.
Stoic nod. In that case, I think I'll return to the Forgotten Knight for now. Things are liable to fall apart if I'm gone too long, you know.
That's a problem, Totaro.
You... Huh.
We're not going to be here forever, Themora.
No, but like, I'm concerned with how quickly she's ingratiated herself into a local business.
Little late for that one. That happened a long time ago.
I mean, yeah, but like... Look, I was distracted, okay?
Yeah, fair. You were pretty thirsty. Looking for that ice-cold glass of water. Sorry, that was being a little too meta in me. I didn't realize what I was doing until it was already out of my mouth.
You and me both.
Good. In veritable triumphs over evil in fairy tales, yet they are conspicuously reticent about what follows. Tataru is the end box going to fine you 1 billion gil when you have to fight her to clear your debt.
Oh no, she's Tom Nook.
She said those clothes
not
were a
us.
gift.
It's fine. Not us. Anyone else, though. The Lord Commander is within. Pray, proceed.
Wait. How could an elf and a lizard walk into a bar?
Thank you for coming.
All
I wish
right.
to speak with you both
Auto
in a place
advance.
where privacy is
1,
assured.
2, 3. Yes. 3, 2, 1. Click.
We quite understand. What was it that you wished to discuss?
With my father's passing, the seat of the Archbishop lies vacant. And so, in accordance with canon law, I have assumed his responsibilities.
Hey, Snecky.
But he's not even
I should
ordained.
stress that this is a temporary measure.
We don't know
It was
that.
never intended that the Lord Commander of the Temple Knights serve in this capacity indefinitely. Quite the opposite. The statutes specify that I should surrender my powers as soon as a conclave of the senior clergy and the high houses have named a new archbishop.
Yeah, we'll cross that
But
Rubicon when we
in
get to
light
it.
of recent events,
Or we could get a new
that
Knight
would not
Commander
seem
instead.
appropriate.
I confess I did not expect you to divulge quite so much quite
Or
so
this
soon.
could stop being a
The
theocracy.
details of the Archbishop's plans, perhaps, but the true origin of the war and all it entails?
I too had concerns. But when the Warrior of Light is witnessed returning to the capital upon the back of a dragon, one's options are rather limited.
Yeah.
Mayhap I could
Oopsie.
have concealed certain details, but for how long?
I blame
And at
Grandpa.
what risk? Should the truth have come to light in the
This is
meantime,
what we get for not giving
how
his
would the people have
snackums for
viewed
so
my
long. He made our
silence?
lives harder again.
After 1,000 years of lies and secrecy, I could not well abuse their trust and hope to be believed. The time for deception has passed.
I'll never get over the fact that Merrick's wearing a...
I only wish the people agreed.
So is
That
Alpha
some
now.
would deny the truth I had anticipated, but not this many.
I'll never get over
And
the
among
fact there's so many
few who
hoodies in the game
acknowledged
that you
my
can't
father had to be
put the
stopped,
hoodie up.
No small number question our methods.
Oh my god, he is.
If they suspect a coup, it will not be long before some turn to violence.
It has already begun, and that on both sides. Men and women of the cloth are being harassed in the streets. Some have even been assaulted in the Broom.
I mean, what were they doing in the broom?
Hilda and her people have formed a watch to help us maintain order. But such measures
Spoiling
will
your
not
plans?
prevent the unrest from spreading.
Well, clearly not if they were getting beat up by poor people.
For all our talk of peace, the
They were
people remain
sweeping.
frightened
What
and
else would you do with
confused.
the broom?
For their sake, we must bring the Dragon Song War to a definitive end.
I did. Cackle.
I mean, that's going to require more violence there,
and we should
Emmerich.
be glad to help you, Sir Emmerich. But what precisely would you have us do?
We wish to treat with the dragons of Annex Trine. To that end, I would trouble you for an escort and an introduction.
Annex Trine? You would speak with Vidofnir then?
We must needs open a dialogue.
Must needs!
Acting as my representative, Lucia will extend an invitation to their leader, that she might visit us here in Ishgard. Were she still with us, I would of course have beseeched Isel's assistance in this matter.
Yeah, John
But as she is
Squeenix.
not, I must ask that you aid us in her
Yeah,
stead.
John.
Immediately
Squeenix.
pointing out your
Will
own
you do us this favor?
illogical lore screw up.
The girl got fucking assassinated.
She sure did. You ever drink coffee out of a mug shaped like a bell pepper?
Once.
Yes.
Except it wasn't a mug.
Thank you, my friends.
Also, I don't think it's technically a hoodie.
Lucia,
I think it's
I leave the
technically a
rest to you.
robe that's over on top of the rest of his robe.
It probably is, but like you see it from the back, and you just see the owl hood thing, and I think hoodie.
In the wake of the Archbishop's fall, the nation of Ishgard trembled, the faith of her people shaken to its very core. For 1,000 years had they fought and died, certain of the justice of their cause, only to be told that their holy war was born of the sins
Yeah, like
of their
Ishgard definitely
forefathers.
existed back when the civilizations that preceded the city-states did.
What then for those brave men and women, thus stripped of their
Because
righteousness,
1,000 years ago was
but
when
to
the
despair,
Dragon Song War
to
started,
deny the
Yep.
truth and decry its
and Ishgard
speakers.
existed even before that.
Well, they were formerly a part of the Eorzean Alliance, but then they kind of turned their
What
back
then
on it.
for those
No,
who
no, no,
may
no.
defame
I mean
but
before
to
the
hope
current
on,
city-states
to
existed.
have
Back when
faith
it
in a
was
brighter
Nim
tomorrow.
and whatever the two that were in Ul'dah were, and then the one that
A
was
tomorrow in which
Gridania.
man
Well, I
and
guess
dragon
Gridania was
might live
technically always
together in
Gridania.
harmony. Then
Yeah,
as distant as the very stars
Belladin
in
and
the
Silde, I
heavens.
believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, yesterday we were talking about how all three of the big city-states have like layers to the civilization because they're basically built on
Yet
top
while
of
we dare to
preceding
hope,
older
deep
civilizations
within
that
his
fell.
lair, the enemy lay.
And how weird it is that at no point during any of Ishgard do they talk about, oh yeah, these old civilizations that we
Nidhogg,
definitely were
now
interacting
possessed
with.
of his two eyes and the body of the Azure Dragoon, prizes to which he had laid claim at the very hour of the hero's triumph.
Look, I'm saying he still ran away. That guy, we count that as a win.
Yeah, look at him, he's so sleepy.
As
He was just
desperately
sleepy. He
sought
wanted a
the
nap.
solace of peace.
No,
The
he
great
was
worm
like, oh
prayed,
god, how has he not showered in months? I have to go clean
nor
myself.
was he alone in his misbegotten
Even if
He's
it was
still
to my
coated
benefit.
in- He's still coated in blood. What is wrong with this man?
Months! Literally at least weeks.
I'm still so mad that we got Hraesvelgr instead of Nidhogg in the Final Fantasy XIV Commander deck. Like, imagine the exact same card, but it's Nidhogg.
Hmm.
So much better.
I don't
Okay,
know that. I don't know that it would be
but-
blue if it.
But you did leave out in things about the ending of 3.3 that makes Hraesvelgr more interesting.
Well, we
You
haven't
can
gotten
still dislike him.
we haven't gotten that far yet. So like,
I
I didn't-
I
I didn't leave
know.
it out, it just wasn't relevant to bring up at the time.
I think it was a little bit relevant because he does do something, and it is pretty important what he does.
I mean, yeah, but
Oh, yeah.
like at the time of how we see Hraesvelgr, you know, you look at it and talk about with the mindset of this is what is happening right now and this is what has been established. You can say like,
fair.
oh, but the character gets later, and I knew that when we were talking about it, but
I didn't. I assumed the conversation was in fact talking about later stuff as well.
yeah, well, that was your
No,
first
I
mistake.
just don't forgive him. I just don't forgive
That's my
him.
first mistake. I mean, that's fine. You also don't have to. He is still an unrepentant asshole.
Let's talk to the Garlean.
Yes.
It should pose little difficulty this time.
I know little of the lands these dragons call home. This Annex Shrine. Had you not agreed to escort me, the coming journey would seem a far more daunting prospect.
I confess, I myself once shuddered at the thought of it. Yet even the longest journey begins with a first step, does it not? But ere we set forth, Frons, Themora, and I must needs inform our comrades of the plans.
Must needs!
Xareha, we're going on a trip.
Ron,
Road trip.
can Very well. I shall see to my preparations.
Let's go bid farewell to Tataru, you three.
Ooh. Ooh.
By the way, did we ever like officially come up with like personal lore reasons for why Xareha here's gonna be traveling with us?
They're adventurers.
Because I know the you know the Doyelist reason is that you want
The
to do more
Doyelist
stuff.
reason is
Yeah.
I need to have a character here. And I would love to have Zarya, my main girl, be around. Especially now that she can wear her top. But the Watsonian reason, someone gave her money to follow you around, I guess.
Damn.
Was it us? Did we give you money? Because it's a lie if someone told you it was us. Themora's poor and I'm a miser.
What the fuck do you mean I'm poor? I've got at least 2.5 mil on me.
Hero,
Oh,
do you
that's,
want me to go look at my retainers?
I didn't say poor by
I am-
comparison.
I am dead, bro. I've got nothing. I spent all of my money today on crafting. Anyway,
I'm just apparently way too good at making money in 14.
Fucked off.
I thought you might want to tell her, or you rather I did all the talking. You do all the talking anyway.
so what was your secret meeting all about? I'm all ears.
Well, I mean, there's not much else for you, Tataru. You are a potat.
Real. A diplomatic mission to annex Trine, you say? Well, I suppose that does take precedence. But should your meeting with Daphne happen to end early, you might consider rendezvousing with Y'shtola in Idleshire. She'll be there to receive our guest. Don't get me wrong, your meeting with the dragons is terribly important and everything, but this scholar just happens to be...
Another potato. Time permitting, as she said. We shall endeavor to join Y'shtola, but if we cannot, pray pass on our regards. Let us be off. We have kept the first commander waiting long enough.
Alright. I go back to speak with Lucia. Before
Could probably just walked over here with us.
I mean,
Could've.
she's got important things to do, I guess.
I didn't
Oh, I
see her
should've
do
made
them. They
toast
didn't
for my
happen.
dinner.
What was that?
I smell toast. I think my brother made toast, and now I want toast.
You already done?
Wait, hold on. Let me read. Besides, I have no doubt that Y'shtola can look after the scholar by herself. I thought he said, I have doubt that Y'shtola could look after the scholar by herself, and I was like, maybe I believe that.
You're ready to go then? Good. So am I. Oh boy. Hot chocolate.
Almond cream croissant.
Level 60. Breaking the cycle. Alphino is ready to escort Lucia to Annex Trine.
Eat your food, Themora.
But we're not
Path is
in
long,
battle,
but no-
Fron.
The path is long but known to us. From Falcon's Nest, we shall cross the Western Highlands and make for Tailfeather in the Javanian Forelands. There, we can stop and rest and replenish our supplies. Questions? If not, then the stable awaits. Oh god, they're gonna make us actually walk there. We're not just gonna be able to... Oh no, I guess we could teleport straight to Tailfeather.
Yep, we can teleport straight to Tailfeather. Fortunately, we have a giant friend-shaped person who has many tickets for us.
True. I also have a lot of money, because these are definitely not eating tickets. I don't eat a ticket unless it costs me 500 or more gil to teleport.
Behold, Frons, the legendary man who licks rocks and eats tickets.
True. You actually I just jam it into my mouth like a chocolate bar, and then something in my brain goes, you can teleport for free now.
See,
I go, okay, I believe that.
See,
I believe they call that tax evasion.
Oh god, what was that sound?
Ow. Yeah, I don't...
You heard that too. Okay, it wasn't just my headset.
Yeah, no.
Okay, so that was something on my end, I guess, because I didn't hear
Did you
anything.
hear it?
I didn't hear anything, but I also have the game sound really low, because otherwise it'd be coming through my microphone.
No, it definitely wasn't a game sound thing.
Then it was caused by me. I'm sorry.
Anyway, I was gonna say, I imagine Frons just like sticks the ticket in his mouth, clamps down like a ticket puncher, and then it comes out with a hole in it.
Yeah, exactly. Strange. This is only my third visit to Tailfeather, and yet the first feels as though it were a lifetime ago.
It was a couple of months ago by now.
Third? Third? When was the second? Is
Idleshire?
Oh no, I guess we did technically go back to Ishgard after going to Angsttrine the first time. No, wait, no we didn't.
I think did he lead Connie Senna?
No. Yes he did. Yes he did.
Okay. I always imagined that the first time I set foot upon Javanian soil would be at the head of an army. Here I am, ready to treat with the brothers and sisters of mine enemies.
Full well do I know how difficult it can be to set aside the past. Though it was I who first proposed recruiting Ysayle to our cause. I questioned the wisdom of my words almost as soon as I had uttered them, and for a long time after that. Here was a woman with the blood of innocence on her hands, men, women, children, all slain in the name of an implacable Lady Iceheart. Yet she acknowledged her misdeeds and agreed to join us in common cause. At our side, she fought in service of that greater good, even unto her dying breath. And while that does not absolve her of her sins, I hope that one day she will be remembered not merely as a heretic, but as a misguided soul who dreamt of peace.
That's much, Master Alphino. Yet who can say what might come to pass, should our negotiations bear fruit?
Yes, of course. We must press on to Ank's shrine, if you'll follow me.
Oh, they're gonna walk.
They have to walk around. They can't. This is non-canon.
Take your money.
What do you mean this is non-canon?
We can't canonically fly.
I don't think that's ever established by the canon.
What do you mean?
You look at
That we
Zarya's
can't put it
dragon
in
and
or
tell
can't?
me it can't canonically fly.
Wait, no, we have Grandpa. We can canonically fly.
Yeah, with Grandpa. Grandpa is Grandpa's canonically the first mount that flies without, because like this, because I'm coincidentally on the Magitech armor.
Yep.
This is BS. You don't see any other ones do this. I don't care that little wings pop out when it goes into flight mode. This is not canonically something that these are supposed to be able to do.
Uh-huh.
Technically, the black chocobo is the first flying mount you get.
Yep.
It's even
Technically,
referenced.
Oh,
yeah,
yep,
same,
that's true.
yes.
But also,
Technically, Zaki is in fact the first flying mount you get.
also real quick, Snaky Tick, thank you so much for the subby. Thank you. Yep, now we can fly up the hole.
Did you all not? Oh, hello.
Hey, Sam.
Hello.
No, other things.
Oh, hey, it's a person.
Yeah, it's Neki.
Yeah, it's Nikki. But also, like, yeah, person. There's a hole.
Yeah, there's a hole there.
Yeah, there's a hole there. Oh my
That's
god.
the fun way to get up to the second floor.
I didn't know about that hole for a long time either.
Oh god, I have autoplay on.
Oh yeah, turn off autoplay. You want to be a dragon?
Do I want to be a dragon? Not this one.
Good for me. Thou art ever welcome here, friend of Vassail.
Oh no, she doesn't know.
But this one, I do not know.
Pray forgive us for this unannounced visit, Vidofnir. May I present to you Lucia, first commander of the Temple Knights of Ishgard, and our trusted friend.
It is an honor to meet you, Vidofnir. I am come as an envoy of Sir Amric, Lord Commander of the Temple Knights and acting leader of the Holy See. Indeed. You may speak, knight. For 1,000 years, man and dragon have been locked in an endless cycle of bloodshed and sorrow. To our shame, we long believed your kin to be the architects of this war. But now we know the truth. That King Thordan and his Knights 12 did willfully betray and murder the great worm Ratatosk, shattering the peace between our people. For 1,000 years our leaders conspired to conceal this truth, a truth which was at last bared by the Warrior of Light, the Azure Dragoon, and Assail. Alas, deception so intricately wrought cannot be undone in a moment, and our people labor to accept the truth. After an eternity of war, who would dare to dream that peace could at last be within our grasp?
Anyone with a working frontal lobe?
It's less about, like, actually being able to, like, think about it, and more like, wrap your head around it. They're talking about something that's literally been a truth of their entire way of life.
I
know?
am still going to be the ever naive fool who believes that you can explain. None of you are the cause of this. You all share the same sort of grief. You need to be above this. And honestly, I feel like that is a harder from dealing with the dragons and doing most of their yellows. I feel like that's a harder sell to them because of their pride. But they aren't above it either.
They definitely
I've
have the
watched them
capacity to do so,
change.
Fron, but, like, it's like trying to explain what the ocean is to someone who's lived in the desert their whole life, you know?
and I believe that it should be something that people are trying no matter what. Hence my comment of having a frontal lobe. It should be something that everyone is striving for no matter what.
Yeah, but like, you can say that, but just because they have the capacity to do so doesn't mean it's going to be easy.
Regrettably,
The best things in life never are.
Was that next?
Regrettably, conservatism exists.
Yeah.
Yep. If you could just like tell people and then like, you know, lift the veil off their eyes that way, the world would be so much simpler.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't avoid family Christmases.
Yet dream we must, as Assailant once did, and we must make that dream a reality as she could not. We humbly beseech you, Vidofnir, join hands with us in friendship once more before the eyes of my people in Ishgard. A most unexpected invitation. I have heard your request, knight. However, I cannot yet give you mine answer. May I ask why? This matter concerneth my sire. He must needs be consulted. Must needs. Moreover, the Nath grow bold, even as they did before. I would not leave my people at the mercy of the swarm. Those
Also fair. We can probably help with that.
Those other Nath, though, they have done us great service, and I enjoy their presence.
They're cute little bugs.
Then we will wait. For 1,000 years of war, we shall not give up on peace for want of patience. Ah! Fear not, knight. Thou shalt have mine answer within thy lifetime. That's just vague enough to be worrying.
No. The ha at the beginning of it made it clear she was being jovially sarcastic.
You know, I can never tell with dragons. You never know.
I can tell with Vidofnir.
So soon? My humble thanks. I shall bear your words to my lord forthwith, until we meet again. I guess the average Ishgard doesn't expect to live past 30.
You know, honestly, I'm not... Oh, never mind, they're right here. I was gonna say, I'm not really clear on the average life expectancy of people in Eorzea.
To face such a creature in battle is one thing. To converse with it, quite another. Good thing in war... Good thing war in real life doesn't last generations and generations, right? Right?
But Sam, if they're Vidofnir's wife, does that mean that they try and fight people when the Vidofnir fate happens?
Also, one more comment for Sam, because, like, Sam says if you go to the Lamia server, there's someone who calls herself Vidofnir's wife and is always next to her. That's literally Sono Mikon. That's literally Sono Mikon and her Warrior of Light rider. They are one of the AFK cryptids of Final Fantasy XIV.
Dancing Fankrit.
Yeah.
But what happens when they want to play MSQ? Then they have to leave their wife.
Yeah, and
then they become sole bad guy.
Yeah, and then they lament the fact that they can't go and be AFK next to their wife. She posts about... She posts Warrior Light stuff all the time.
If they participate in the Vidofnir fate, they literally get to be sole bad guy. They get to kill their wife.
You had something next?
Oh, no. I was gonna say, just mild tangent, but about, like, cryptids, AFK cryptids. Dancing Fankrit is an interesting case, because, like, they play the game a fair amount, they just leave it running constantly. So, like, it seems like they're an AFK cryptid, but they play a normal amount and actually, like, do content and stuff. It's just, like, their computer is constantly running with FF14 on, and they dance in an endgame city while it's running. It's one of the weirdest ways I've ever heard of to exist as a person.
Yeah.
The cat I'm not friends with in Limsa does that. They are just the computer's constantly running with them sitting out at the tree outside the Maelstrom GC in Bryn. They don't do anything. They're level 29. They just don't play the game, but they're always logged in sitting there.
Yeah, my guild leader over on Aether, Alice, she is known as the M-Dance Alice of the Alice in Wonderland style Free Company Guild. I'm a part of that and everything. She's basically been my Final Fantasy 14 mentor since around the time that I started playing. She does endgame raids and like streams her raiding and stuff. and she's still AFK M Dancer Alice.
I'm like 2 degrees removed from the person that started the Lalafell cosplaying as a character and naming themselves Wind Up Character or Mini Character.
My old raid group used to have a character called Mini Modica. It was cute.
Well, I mean the ones that are doing like in-game stuff. Apparently, like I'm 2 or 3 degrees removed from the person that first did like mini Xenos or Xenos.
You'd be surprised how many people you're just like 2 or 3 degrees removed from in this game.
It's true. It's true.
Anyway.
Given the circumstance, I would say that went rather well.
To be frank, I'm surprised our proposal was not rejected outright. Whether aught will come of it remains to be seen, however. Mayhap I should take this opportunity to speak with some of the other dragons. Ah, but you need not wait for me. The return journey holds no fear for me now.
Well, if you have no further need of our service, we shall continue on to Charlian. We hope to welcome a scholar who has agreed to aid us in the search for our missing comrades.
And I pray your journey is as swift and uneventful as ours was, and thank you again for sparing the time to assist us, even when such grave matters remain unresolved.
I can think of no graver matter than a 1,000-year war, one which our friends gave their lives to see ended. Suffice to say, I would willingly make 1,000 such journeys to ensure that their sacrifice was not in vain.
Of that I have no doubt, Master Alphino. I only hope the fates will not hold you to your word.
I've probably walked back and forth between Ishgard and Angstrine 1,000 times. God dang Nath not having an Aetherite.
I would walk 1,000 miles and I would walk 1,000.
Incorrect.
To be
Incorrect.
a bug who starts adventuring and brings some coin to the All Mind.
Hero,
Yes?
what is the measure of distance in 14?
Light year?
No.
Mom?
Yes. You had a thing you could have said instead of mile.
I mean, like, if I could think through things that thoroughly, I'd be a lot better at both live blogging, streaming, and also doing weekly updates to chapters, as opposed to needing non-stop time for constant revision.
I disagree. I think all of those require different sort of non-static thought.
I didn't say it.
Different dynamic thought.
Level 60, another time, another place. Prepare to meet one of the best characters in the game. Alphino is eager to set out for Charlian.
You mean one of the best characters in Final Fantasy V. Thank you. So, it would seem we have time to greet this scholar after all. How delightful. I shall be interested to hear what she means to go about finding Minfilia and Thancred. I can only assume she's privy to some new investigative technique. In any event, our first order of business is to rendezvous with Y'shtola in Idleshire.
I don't know what you mean by Final Fantasy V. I only see a crowd card for Final Fantasy 14.
Yeah, this character is literally ripped directly from 5 wholesale, except they were made of Hotat, but they're also literally a child in 5, so... Yeah.
She is more or less a completely different character in 14 than in 5.
I have seen that, but it still makes me angry. They should have given her own name.
I don't think she was ever intended to be a part of the main story, just a part of, like, side content.
Another conspicuously uneventful journey. It would seem we are destined not to be late. I may need to take like a 5-minute break when we finish this section.
Sure thing.
Sure.
Ah, you guys. It's good to see you. I confess I assumed your business in XIV would detain you longer. Did your meeting with Vidofnir go well?
As well as expected. She must discuss Sir Emmerich's proposal with Hraesvelgr, of course, but she seemed amiable to the suggestion. What of our Charlian guest? Has she arrived yet?
She has. But when I explained that you would be joining us, she asked if she might use the intervening time to explore. I agreed to meet her outside on Front Bridge. We should be on our way.
Amazing naming scheme that the Charlians did here.
I mean, there's Front Bridge and then there's Back Bridge. I don't know how you can mess that up. Except this turns out to be a Greenland-Iceland situation, and the Front Bridge is actually in the back.
Can I go on a brief tangent about bridge names?
Sure.
Sure.
So in Maine, in the region of Maine I live, there are a trio of bridges that are called the New Old Bridge, the Old New Bridge, and the Middle Bridge.
Why?
I don't know.
Ron.
Yeah.
There you go. Potato!
I think click on it right away.
I'm terribly,
Is it
terribly
voiced?
sorry to have kept you all waiting.
It looks voiced.
It is voiced, but we're gonna wait until after she has her first line to sync up. It is Kryl! I like what they did with her in Dawn Trail. Everyone else is just a hater.
Read.
Okay. Auto advance on 1, 2, 3. Yes. 3, 2, 1. Click.
You need not apologize. We arrived but a moment ago ourselves. Pray, allow me to introduce Kryl, who has recently come from the Sharlayan motherland. She has generously offered to assist us.
She was name dropped after the rescue in Realm Reborn.
Please, think nothing of it. A trip to Eorzea was long
Which
overdue.
may have actually been added post ARR.
You must be the Warrior of Light. Yes, you certainly do look the part. A pleasure to meet you at last, miss.
You do not have the voice of a Potat.
What do
And who
Potets
is
sound
that
like,
I
Fron?
spy but young Alpha
Higher
no
register,
Levendur
squeakier.
himself. I dare say someone's
No,
grown an
Yu Yu
illness in
Hase
my
exists.
absence. Or are those lifts in your boots?
He's a male Potat.
Ah!
Get a little bit of lenient.
She called Alphino short.
We, Miss Kryl and I met at the Studium years ago. I shall forever be indebted to her for her sage guidance.
It was no small task keeping him out of trouble, believe you me. The youngest ever to enter the Studium, him and his sister, 11-year-old prodigies.
I forgot they were that young.
Suffice
Yeah.
it to say, social graces were not among his list of talents.
Still
Striding
aren't.
up to his seniors on his first day, head held high. What was it he said again?
Oh, that is the look of the devil.
Thank you, Kryl.
No, I'm pretty sure it wasn't that.
For what? I haven't finished yet. Would you care to attempt a more dexterous deflection?
Oh my god, the
Mayhap we should
smugness.
save this delightful conversation for a more fitting occasion, when pressing matters do not demand our undivided attention.
A bit much, but better. I can tell you have been putting your skills to use here in Eorzea. Henceforth, I trust you will dazzle me with your eloquence at the first time of asking.
He really is the best.
Right, on to more pressing matters. Finding Minfilia and the other missing scions.
I'm
I
offended
gather
you
you have
had
no
time to make fun of
information to
Alphino
share with
first.
us.
A new approach, actually. Tataru recounted the tale of your escape, and it gave me an idea. Simply put, assuming Thancred left some manner of trail when you whisked him away, as is almost always the case with teleportation magics, I am confident I can find and follow it.
Then what are you waiting for?
The wherewithal to do it. The fact is, my abilities aren't quite up to the task. Not in themselves, anyway. If I had Master Matoya's crystal eye, on the other hand...
Then let us all call on her forthwith. I think it best that you explain your plan to her in person.
Nods.
Asterisk, stoic nod, asterisk.
By the way, Fron, did you hear that? You look like a warrior of light.
No, I'm a Dark Knight of Light.
But of light.
Oh my god, they actually walked us out the correct side.
I mean, it all leads out to the same general.
Yeah, but, like, you can't walk from the other entrance to Matoya.
No, Sam's right. It's refreshing seeing someone else not treat Alphino like a hero or a leader. More like what he is. A nerd!
I'm not saying it's not. I'm just saying I'm insulted that she had the time to pick on him before talking about saving our friends.
I mean,
It's important to get out of the way.
it is. Like, you always have to take the time to set up your character as a strong personality.
Fair. I mean, are you sure? Because it feels like they're spending a lot of time with her in John Trail currently because they didn't do that already.
They set her up really well. She became really popular, and then she just kind of hung around for Stormblood, wasn't present at all in Shadowbringers, and didn't have a lot to do for Endwalker. So Dawntrail was their attempt at giving her, like, a reason to actually have stuck around after Heavensward, because she, from what I understand, she wasn't really supposed to be as big in the main plot as she ended up being.
Yeah, we'll
She
see.
was just super popular.
We'll see more of her personal story develop when we get to Eureka post Stormblood. Is Alpha no?
She was less than flattering about my technique when last we met, but this time I have come prepared. Let her belittle my obsidian carbuncle if she dares. Do not tell her I said that.
Trial! The Crystal Eye is one of Master Matoya's most cherished relics. I doubt very much that she will grant us leave to lay hands upon it unless we can convince her that it is vital to our cause.
And am I voicing Cryle?
Yes.
You did say we were headed for a cave, did you not? Because I certainly don't see a cave nearby. Is Master Matoya meeting us on the way or something?
Ooh, question mark, question mark, question mark.
Okay, I need like a 5-10 minute break.
Yep, okay. We'll go ahead and take a 5-10 minute break. I don't need to go anywhere, so I guess it's just you and me hanging up, unless you need to go refill a cup or something.
I will be
have water
right
bottles.
back, everybody.
Okay.
Yeah, I am so happy with this tea.
Oh shoot, I forgot to get that for Xareha.
Oh, you forgot to get tea?
Thank.
Maybe they'll offer it again next year.
Nope, I did get it. Okay.
Ooh,
Good.
which one did you get? Gridania or... Yeah, that's Gridania. Oh wait, no, we got all three, right.
Yeah. Yeah.
The crowd, kind of like Shion, FGO, a wise woman who helps from behind the scenes. Not for now, but remember to make the Porgo quest later. Right. Porgo quest. I need to figure out how I'm going to make time to do all the side stuff while taking a... Probably during my daily stuff.
That reminds me, I gotta do all the side quests and Shadowbringers and Endwalker too. I've already done all of Dawntrail.
I started doing the side quests in Dawntrail, and I was enjoying them. I don't know. This is like one of the most autistic things that I think has happened to me, and it frustrates me to some degree. But like, I just cannot enjoy doing the yellows on Heroku as much as I have with Themora.
I kind of get it. I mean, I have, you know, the three alts that I tend to play, Heron, Zari, and Yuki. And with Yuki, I can't really do anything except MSQ. It doesn't quite feel right with her. With Zarya, it's like... There's some side content that I really feel like suits her really well. Like hunts and whatnot. Anything combat related, really. But for Heron, it's like I have to do everything with her.
Yeah. I wonder if it's in part because I am doing everything with Themora as we're playing through with Frons. And then the idea of just like doing those yellows twice, because I've done them on Heroku, is just not appealing.
Probably. Like, I haven't done any side quests on either Zarya or Yuki. That any of the other side quests on either of them that I've done with Heron. Except the ones that give, like, rewards that I might want.
Yeah, the only side quest I remember seeing and then like just snapped doing on Heroku was a side quest with Philomene that you can access after Shadowbringers.
Yeah. Yeah, I've done that one. Welcome back.
Welcome back,
What did I
Frons.
miss?
Oh, don't worry. Just tactile, blorbo, autism feels.
Okay. But, like, what different than normal?
This time we were sipping tea.
Yeah, you know, just girl things.
Just girl things. Yep.
Okay, now we can talk to Crab.
Hi, Radia. Also, I'm really glad those work. I have not touched those sound alerts in a year.
Yo, what's going on?
Aradia did one of my sound alerts to say hi.
Ah. All right. Level 60. In the eye of the beholder. The prospect of meeting
No,
the
that's a
famous
different game.
Master Matoya seems to have set Kryl thinking.
I have heard many stories of Master Matoya. Some quite flattering, others less so.
Rest assured, they all are true. This way, and have care where you tread. Also,
God,
we've
I
got
wish
the...
it was easier for more people to roll R's, because I feel like you should be rolling every one of your Stolas R as like a little purr.
No, no. Histola is Kitty, but Histola is like Kitty that adamantly pretends she is not Kitty.
Yeah, but that's like she's purring all the time, and then when she's actually frustrated, you stop rolling the R's.
I'll work on that. Maybe to get in front of the mirror.
Oh, hey, turn off auto advance just in case. Even though this is definitely voiced.
Possibly. Probably. Wait, hold on.
Is that trouble I smell? Or did you forget to wipe your boots on the way in?
Alright, auto advance. 1, 2, 3, yes. 3, 2, 1, click.
Forgive us, Master Matoya. We will be
I
sure
hope my
to wipe
interview,
them on the
one of the
way
two
out.
interviews I did this week
And
go
may
well. I
say
want to
how
buy that
glad
hat.
I am that
I want to
age
buy that
has not
$40
yet
hat.
deprived you of your senses.
Ever so quick-witted, aren't we? To the detriment of your manners. Well, out with it then. What do you want?
You only ever visit when you want something.
Not untrue. I still haven't come
Allow
to do
me
all the quests in
introduce
this cave.
myself, Master Matoya. I
Did-
am Kryl, of the students
Did
of
the ear on
Valdesian.
her
I
hood
hope
just
you will
flick?
excuse our unannounced visit.
It
probably
has
did.
physics.
Yeah, it probably has physics.
Valdesian, you say?
It
Oh, yes.
definitely did
The
the
old coot set up shop on the Isle of
the
Val,
Makote flick.
didn't he?
Regrettably, our order's headquarters and the isle itself were obliterated by a magic of immense power. I have the blessing of light to thank for my own preservation.
Yeah, what was the reason that
Kryl,
thing got obliterated
you too
again?
possess the echo.
We don't know yet.
Was it Asians?
We don't know yet.
I thought we established it was
Yes, of
Asians.
course I do.
We don't know yet. It's presumably Asians because they're the only ones who would be able to
Our
do
order
something
is
like that, but we don't
devoted
know
to
yet.
uncovering the mysteries of Heidelin and interpreting her will, particularly through the study of her gift to us.
And if you just do the MSQ, you'll
It was
never
in the
know.
course of these studies that I
Oh,
met
wow.
and subsequently befriended Minfilia. She and
It's
I
only
have
ever
a
revealed in
lot
Eureka.
common.
Oh, more reason for us
That's
to
so
do
much-
Eureka.
So much mandatory lore hidden in these
You weren't
non-mandatory
supposed to.
alliance raids.
Not that I wanted to deceive
Not even an
you,
alliance
but
raid, it's exploration
precautions had to
zone.
be taken.
Oh, that's right. That's what Eureka is. Wait, isn't Eureka tied to the normal or alliance raid for that?
That's
Nope.
all well and good.
Nope.
But you still haven't told me why you're here.
I want to take your
The
eye.
students of Baldesian are gone, and there is naught I can do to change that. But the science of the Seventh Dawn can yet be restored, and my dear friend found. You have in your possession an ancient crystal of light, one you call your crystal eye. I believe I can use it to focus my abilities and locate one of the missing scions.
So I knew this was coming up. I did not know that we came back here because of Frail. I thought we came back here independent to ask Matoya about it.
Years of experience. Oh, wait here.
I love her so much.
Well,
Me
you
too.
didn't suggest this first. You could have suggested this first, Granny. We would have happily accepted your help.
Did I ponder the nature of this crystal and its familiar radiance? But never did I suspect it was a crystal of light.
It was we didn't know yet.
That's a
On the
big
cusp of an
jawbreaker.
umbral calamity, souls blessed with the power of the
Why are you
Gods
so
in
good
their
at these,
realm.
Sam?
To aid these, her chosen warriors, Heidelin bequeaths to each a slither of her strength in the form of a crystal of light.
Oh hey, Final Fantasy One
But as her
reference.
strength wanes, so too does the potency of her gifts. This crystal, born of an earlier era, is infused with a power far greater than those of this age.
And I just ate mine.
You could travel the length and breadth of the land and not find a crystal even a fraction as pure. Its value is beyond measure, as are the risks inherent in its use.
Looks at Kral. Oh, we're gonna mention that now, were you?
No two manifestations of the Echo are alike. I, for example, can converse with beings of every shape and size, except
Literally
in
ripped from
beasts,
5.
contrary to what others would have you believe. Language has nothing to do with it, of course. Rather, I am sensitive to the whispers of the soul.
Oh, we can do that
Their
too.
intent, their very essence even, the traces of which serve to guide the elementals to Y'shtola. Far-fetched though it may sound, I believe that with your crystal eye, I may be able to pick up where they left off and follow the remaining trail to Thancred. That is,
We're gonna find Thancred.
if I have your permission.
Oh, you asked her any permission first. Of course she's gonna say yes.
We're gonna find Thancred, and one of my favorite characters in
Well,
Final
poor
Fantasy
sod's not going
XIV.
to find himself. So, as long as you don't drop it or take it out of my sight, you may do with it what you will.
Thank you.
One of my favorite
Master
characters who
Themora.
I'm really upset didn't get a card in the main set. Couldn't have been the commander. Be green.
Honestly,
Then let us
the
begin.
problem there is more they tried to jam way too much into that commander deck.
I mean, have you
Well,
seen
like,
the size of this fucking game?
It couldn't have been in the commander deck, because they'd have to be mono green.
I know what
Maybe
you're talking
green
about.
black, but
I know what you're
Regardless, my point is more they put way too many Final Fantasy XIV cards in the set. They should have kept it to just like through
In the
Stormblood.
Black Shroud, the trail continues
That
to
wouldn't
the
have-
north
I
and
don't think.
west, towards a mountain.
I just think trying to go all the way through Shadowbringers was a
It
lot.
was a near
Not even
thing,
Shadowbringers,
but
Endwalker.
he was not deposited
No,
within the
there's
rock,
Endwalker stuff in there.
I think.
But
the
Hy-
later it gets, the more
Yeah.
the later it gets, the more stuff is mixed to me.
Eidolon
not
and Zodiac
quite sure which
are
patch.
Endwalker.
The hunters
That
of Telfer
makes
know
sense.
those lands
That
well.
makes sense.
I say we begin our search there.
Just be glad they didn't jam in Dawn Trail stuff.
They couldn't have.
I mean, they
They
could. They
would've-
could have. It was in development long enough.
No, it was already in development by the time Dawn Trail came out. They said that, and they said they specifically did not try to add Dawn Trail stuff because they had already started designing cards.
They could have gotten like advanced information from Squeenix about Dawn Trail.
They didn't, though. I mean, they could have.
Yeah, they
conceivably,
didn't.
But they didn't.
I know they
I
did.
did not mean to start discourse. I was joking about a squirrel, please. I just
Renata-
want censor squirrel.
No, Renatasker's dead already.
No, censor squirrel.
Ron, teleport is the
Best
tail
character,
feather.
Oh yeah, I guess
best
we were
character in
going to say feather, weren't we?
FF14.
You interrupted the teleport.
What do you mean I interrupted the teleport?
You interrupted the teleport because I was slash followed on you.
What the He really
How
is the best
dare
squirrel.
you?
I mean, he's a pretty... yeah, he's best squirrel. It's like him, Christmas Squirrel, and then something else.
I'm gonna be so angry when I find out who the heck these characters actually are.
Trial?
Forests like these on the Isle of Val. My grandfather and I used to go for walks together when I could prise him away from his work. It was the least I could do for him, considering everything he has done for me. Taking me in when I was an orphan, raising me as his own, and giving me a name. You didn't think my parents named me Cryle Baldessian, did you?
No, they named you something different.
Grandfather's name is Galoof, isn't it?
Thancred may be a capable warrior, but he was wounded when I last saw him. If any beasts were nearby when he emerged from the live stream, he would have been hard-pressed to repel them.
And naked. Were I to find myself in an unfamiliar wilderness, my first instinct would be to seek out signs of civilization.
Ordinarily, perhaps, but in his wounded state he may not have wished to risk contact with strangers of unknown allegiance. Yet even had Thancred chosen to remain in the forest, the hunters would surely have stumbled across his trail.
Yellfeather doesn't strike me as an isolated outpost, though. Merchants and traders pass through reasonably regularly, do they not? In which case, we'll need to provide a more detailed description when we question the locals.
Fear not, Kryle. I have already prepared several sketches of Thancred for that very purpose. Criminal that we don't get these poorly drawn things.
This is impressive. You drew him from memory.
A skill I acquired some years ago for reasons I no longer remember. That is a concerning statement, Alphino.
Yeah, it's not
I
the first time
propose-
it's not the last time this will come up either.
I propose we split into two pairs. Y'shtola and I will inquire in the outlying encampment, while Frons and Kryle can get to be friends, as well as Themora and Xareha, and question the residents of Tailfeather. Afterwards, we shall regroup near Lost Athvath and share our findings. Assuming there are no objections, let us begin about it.
Wouldn't that mean one of us should go with Alphino and Ishtola?
Yes, but Alphino knows that we need to make new friends. He understands the main character energy we exude.
He certainly has matured, hasn't he? Hard to imagine he was once a boy who practiced drawing for hours to impress young ladies.
I was right. It was concerning.
Anyway, we had best get started. Find me when you've finished making your rounds.
This comes up as a minor plot point again in Shadowbringers. I had just completely forgotten that was a thing.
It also
I'm
comes up as
amazed
a minor
they-
plot point in Stormblood.
I'm
Yeah,
amazed
that's
they
right.
bothered explaining it yet. I figured they would have explained it later when they brought it up again. Searching for your friend? Let's have a look then. Oh god, we're gonna have to do this for every single one.
Sure are.
No, I ain't seen him around, sorry.
Alright. Honestly, it would be pretty fantastic if you could just, like, as a party, split up gang, and, you know, make the rounds, and, oh, hey, Krau's over here. No? Okay.
I was following.
Forward and back, and then forward and back.
Look, I was in a giant neck that blocks all of my screen that I hate as a mount.
Pray excuse me, but have you seen this man before?
This is Thancred.
He's...
This is
Apparently-
Thancred.
What have you got there? Sketch? Can't say I know this face. I feel like I recognize a, naked pretty boy in the wild. You say he's something of a warrior? I heard tale the other day about a Huron vagabond who brought down a bandersnatch by himself, and with style. Way they tell it, he was dancing with the beast like it was the bell of the bleeding ball. Sounds like your man.
A nice sketch.
Oh my
Put it
God.
on the fridge.
I hate. Yes, actually, I would totally do that just to get under Alphino's skin. I hate when we get a dialogue like that where it's like you clearly should have come to this one last.
Yeah, a little bit. But hey, good news. You're going to get one of Alphino's sketches later in the MSQ.
Ooh, hear it, man. We're not exactly rare, you know. Could you be more specific? Yeah, look at this pretty boy.
Have you seen this man?
Thancred and not the guy, the guy from the Have You Seen This Man creepypasta?
Dumb on voice. Have you seen this man?
You've seen this man. Do you know this man? I did spy this one bloke a while back. Don't get a good look at his face, but it could have been him. This was beyond the forest, as I recall, along the river to the west of Tailfeather. I remember thinking he wasn't much of a hunter. Lad was making no effort to cover his tracks, see? That, and he was carrying an axe instead of a bow.
See, that's
Warrior Thancred confirmed?
that's at least nice because it gives you a location as opposed to just, yeah, we saw the guy.
Oh my god, wait. Isn't Chicken Nugget here dead?
Chicken nugget, what?
Chicken Nugget here. Chicken Nugget here.
Wait, what? Where are
Chicken
you?
Nugget here.
Oh,
You
hey.
not see Chicken Nugget running around?
Oh, yeah, there we go. I just assume, yeah, it just does that.
Oh, well, the relevant tiny chocobo for the settlement is dead, canonically.
What?
You'll find out.
Concern.
Finished. In that case, I think we've learned everything we can here. Cool. Give me a moment.
He found that Bandersnatch in the nude.
Yeah.
He fought that Bandersnatch in the nude. Yes. And apparently the axe he found was coincidentally the Vorpal axe for some reason.
Nope. And as we all know, Bandersnatches only come out during a full moon.
That is lore I am not aware of. Is that actual Alice in Wonderland lore?
Because he would have been bare-assed.
Ah. See, I thought we were making actual Bandersnatch references. Not Naked Thancred references.
I mean, we can do both.
We can do both. You're right. I just wasn't expecting it.
Gonna draw that now, Sensor Squirrel
included. Heck yeah!
There we go. There we go. Ow. Ow. Crunchy, crunchy.
Wait.
What?
The Skull Muncher is in this game, but the Skull Muncher is in Heavensward. It's not John Trail content, isn't it?
Nyx is getting Pokeball. She's getting disconnected. We're getting DDoS. No!
Oh, no. No, that's not what happened. My game crashed.
Ouch.
Oh, no.
Yep. There she goes. Running through my head. She's
I'll
logged
be
back.
back.
Oh, she always does. By the way, Fron, and you remember when I told you about that stack of random ass Final Fantasy cards I found in our collection?
Yeah, I mean the cards that prove you're apparently terrible at sorting? Question mark?
No.
/ sarcasm? Please don't kill me.
Every day we get a little bit closer to the edge and further away from God.
I'm starting to feel bad about it.
I was gonna just kind of novelly bring up the fact that there was a Noctis Prince of Lucius in there, and like now I want to find something to do with this card, and I was like, oh, maybe I'll put him in Rhea and Blink because you can bring stuff back and then I can Blink.
You do 120% the thing that everybody on his release did with him, which is you go to Legacy Night, so you should build Legacy Noctis.
But I already have an Esper deck.
Yeah, but that's what every single Legacy degenerate, aka anyone who plays Legacy, myself included, thought as soon as they saw him was, oh, I can do awful, inhuman war crime things with this card.
You can, but unfortunately, Legacy's just a little too good for Noctis.
I think he'll see his day in the sun eventually.
I don't think so. He costs like 4 mana. He's so boltable.
Yeah, he is boltable. He doesn't have the Nadu problem, air quotes.
He does have a very boltable face.
Yeah, that's how I feel about Final Fantasy 15 too.
Okay, back to action. Hi, Cryo.
Yeah, so it skipped the dialogue for me, and I'm just on the next part of the quest.
Okay.
Yeah, I also just finished talking with her as well.
Oh, she didn't have anything else to say after.
I was literally let's go see what the others have found out.
Yeah.
Oh, also, because Hero and I have talked about this off stream, to iterate this on stream for anybody that watched the end of Alexander, Alexander does not save you from himself by deactivating that time bubble at the end of it. You do that. Because that is the mechanic during the Alexander fight, when you jump in the time portals, is stopping these things from stopping the time bubble from coming, or creating the time bubble. You kill them, which makes the time bubble go away, which lets you dodge. So, in fact, Alexander is a bootstrap paradox that does not make any sense, and I hate it.
Okay, I wasn't in those time bubbles when we did that part of the raid,
Yeah.
so like I just completely...
I only realized it because I don't have the stats to clear Alexander without doing the mechanic, and if you don't pay attention to the mechanic, you will instantly just game over.
Ah, okay. By the way, hi, Cryo.
We were to meet here, were we not?
You haven't been here before, Kryle. Also, this isn't next to the river. I would have imagined we'd be meeting like a little south of here.
No, here.
But there's bugs there.
You were given the wedding, Yuna. I mean, I had to become best friends with the store that I go to regularly to get that.
Oh my god. The red make a black mage token is so fucking expensive. I hate.
The what?
There's a red instant that makes a black mage token.
Oh, the one from the one from the scene box. Yeah, because it's one of the most playable cards out of all the scene box cards.
There is.
Back to text.
Also, if you turned off auto advance.
Yep.
My apologies for our late arrival.
No.
We thought
Yes.
it wise.
Yes. Okay, never mind.
We thought it wise to question as many hunters as we could.
I'm here looking at Cryo and seeing the text box being like, wait, isn't that a Cryo line? No. Many have made camp in inaccessible locations, ideal for hunting game, not so receiving visitors.
Nevertheless, our time proved was well spent. There have been countless sightings of an exceptionally capable hero hunter with whom no one is familiar. Though none chanced to see the man's face, his height and build match Thancred's description, as does his fighting prowess, even though it was with an axe, strangely enough.
Oh, that's actually foreshadowing for something that's going to come up later.
Oh my god, is it Bert?
Yeah.
Yeah! So we have heard the same tales. Be that as it may, we yet want for conclusive proof.
Mayhap this is unrelated, but I heard a curious tale regarding a Vath trader. He came to Tailfeather in search of garments fit for a man of refinement, which seemed a rather curious description for one of his kind.
I'm glad that apparently Thancred immediately hit it off with the bugs.
He did.
You are implying that Thancred sent a Vath to market in his stead? Why would he not go himself?
Naked. Well, if you recall, you yourself emerged from the livestream as naked as your name day. It is a scene I shall never forget. Oh my god, why would you say that?
Is
She can
it
kill
now?
you.
Is it now?
Well, I was pleased to see you. I mean, it was a simple statement of fact. It stands to reason that Thancred found himself in the same predicament.
Man, Alfred's just burying all kinds of he's just digging all kinds of graves for himself today, isn't he?
Yeah, but at least he's not doing it on purpose with Yashola.
In any case, if he had dealings with the Vath, they should be able to tell us, no?
Yeah, you'll see. Quite right, Kryle, quite right.
Ooh,
Oh boy, useless potions.
they're not even high quality.
Yeah, at this point, I have all of the Final Fantasy promos that are... Oh, wait, it's right here. Oh, hey, Hero, I have this.
Oh yeah, you got the cat horse. That's a big cat.
Excuse me?
Yeah, you got the cat horse. Isn't that the horse that you get?
Excuse me?
Isn't that the mount that you got for doing the cat?
No, this is a mount from a patch we're not out yet. You can just get it with the 2 lines.
Ah, okay. I thought that was the cat mount.
No, the cat doesn't, or the Coral Regina doesn't give you a mount. It gives you a chest piece and a level 1 chest piece and a level 1 hat.
Gotcha. Okay. Hey, let's talk to Cryo.
Honestly, that boy. Some things never change.
Awkward as the day he walked into school. Given that
It's Ixion.
Given that Alphino seems to recall the details of my return so vividly, I would rather he did not draw me from memory, talented or not.
Alpha, no. I'll throw you 1,500 gil.
A little slow, a little late. Level 60. Alphino would like very much to continue the search for Thancred and not continue to dwell on what he just said.
Well, what are we waiting for? For all we know, Thancred could be waiting for us at Lost Ath Vath. We must go and see the Vath right away. Come along, everyone. Come along. Yeah, that's Ixion from Shadowbringer, one of the Shadowbringer Odin style quests.
Gotcha.
But they added it to Chloe's shop for 2 lines.
Yeah, I have... Oh, I think I have 2 of the silver certificates. I'll have to double check.
I don't know what much there actually is worth getting from that.
What is it usually? Gear?
Here, minions if you want them.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think the minions are more worth it, but there aren't many in Tier 2, and all the Tier 1 ones can be bought off the market board, so I think the Tier 2 ones can be too. But yeah, I thought you meant literal cat horse, and I was gonna be like, excuse me?
Click, click. Right, hunters, we welcome you once more to Loth Asvath. What do you seek this day?
We seek a man with whom we are told you may have had certain dealings. Couldn't even make a paper.
How curious. The hunters tire of godly sport and pursue mortal prey? This is truly the most dangerous game.
No. He is not prey, but a friend long missing.
Click, click. Good, good. He is a friend to the Vath as well, one with whom we have traded many times.
Truly? And you are quite certain it is this man?
There is no doubt, click, click. The fleshling, clothed in skins came to us from Samal, lost and weak. He offered meat and hides in trade, and in exchange we tended his wounds. He brought us much flesh, so skilled a hunter he was. Much flesh. When he asked for garments, we were glad to provide them. And where is he now? Click, click. Gone to Loth Asnath, not long ago, when he heard the One Mind had summoned our god once more.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Ravana is returned?
That's actually not new. We've known that for... Oh, no, I guess technically... Technically we don't. We didn't know that yet, because this would have happened at the same time as Ravana Extreme getting released, I think. Vidofnu did say that the Nath had grown as before, but what could Thancred hope to accomplish by himself? Honored Elder, we thank you for your help. Would that we could repay this kindness ere we depart, but we must hasten to our comrade's side.
Go, great hunters, lest the Nath claim him as a sacrifice. Alright.
Yeah, because we already dealt with the lead up to Warring Triad, but that technically would be happening alongside this.
Yep. But also, this isn't the extreme.
I'm going to make a very strange request, actually.
Yeah?
Can I voice Artbert?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, cool.
It was either that or I'm voicing him, but I'm fine with that if you're requesting it.
Yeah. I mean, I was going to say, you could have literally just said, can I voice the guy that's going to show up? And I would have been like, actually, I know exactly who you're talking about. Yes, by all means, go for it.
Oh, I already asked if it was Bert and got confirmed it was Bert.
Oh,
Yeah.
right, Bert. Oh, right! Shit, yeah, you're right. Shit, I didn't even pick up on that.
Look, you can't just tell me Mysterious Man with Axe when you've already told me Bert is involved with the rest of this patch content, because apparently they do this weird thing where the patch content sets up for the next patch and the patch afterwards.
Yeah, it's almost
It
like
does.
it's setting up long-term live service storytelling.
It just seems like a lot to do in just patch content.
That's why I usually
For
like
the
the
most
patch
part, it
content.
works out.
That's why I usually like the
For the
patch
most part,
content better than the
okay.
main story quest stuff.
Thancred. It could be Thancred. We must hurry.
All right, auto advance. 1, 2, 3. Yes. 3, 2, 1. Click.
I would say you don't need to remind me, but also I definitely space out and forget to actually click the thing.
It's him.
Oh my! Wait, it's all of them?
Yeah.
Wait,
Hey.
what?
I recognize those relics.
Yeah, they're not complete because they're lazy bums.
Holy shit! I
Oh
think
boy.
he might be a better warrior than you are, Fron.
Yeah, well, I mean, he's from 1.0. He's got weird-ass skill sets and things that don't make sense. I have to play by the rules.
Wait, hold on. Their bard has my outfit.
Yeah. Because they're wearing the outfits.
Fron, she stole
They're
my
wearing
look.
they're wearing the relic
outfits.
gear, but dyed jet
Yeah.
black.
Oh man, they must be loaded to afford that much dye.
Thancred and his giant axe.
This day, we reclaim the reins of history. This day, we rid ourselves of the Ascians forever!
Fools playing at heroes, all of you. Is this how you believe you can save your world?
Would you like some sandpaper for your throat there?
We can and we will, Ascian. You shall see. Or perhaps you will not!
I think that man needs a lozenge more than he needs to receive for Zodiac.
You can't all limit bursts at the same time. That's not how this works.
I mean, clearly they don't play by the rules.
It's true, they are 1.0 characters.
So you are the warrior of light. The savior of Eorzea.
No, you've got me confused with someone else.
Sure. Yeah, no, I am.
It's a wonder you didn't come sooner. What with the primal and all. Lost a step, have we?
Wow, somebody sounds better.
Have care. The ether moves strangely around him.
It would seem we share a common enemy. Mayhap you would tell us who you are.
In Japanese, right, Sam?
In Japanese, yeah. In English, he's Theon Greyjoy from Game of Thrones.
What?
Yeah.
Huh. Wait, that's an Astro skill.
And they are 1.0 characters. Wow, opening with Flare. That's a weird decision.
That's not an optimal rotation.
Probably just already had it built up from the fight against Ravana and didn't want to waste it.
That is fair. Wait, no, he's a 1.0 character. We've definitely waited long enough that he lost all of his fire buildup.
Oh, hey, Kunai.
That weigh a literal metric ton, apparently.
Who dat?
Why did that fade out? Why did that start fading out before he was even on screen? Why did that fade out at all? Rider kick.
Rider kick. No, Aradia's right. It's Batman.
Also, that is not an actual rogue weapon set.
I mean, it is for him.
Also, the game continues to prove to me that normal people should be able to fight Parmals, if not for, literally, if not for tempering.
Yeah.
True.
No, I know, but like, you don't really see how actually insanely powerful people can be until the wedding, or until the other banquet, when Raubon chops,
so be it.
What's-his-face in half. And then fights with other What's-his-face, who we still haven't dealt with.
Mark well our faces, warrior of light. For we are the warriors of darkness. Walkers of a different path. And we shall meet again.
Okay,
yeah,
now I'm
I doubt
angry
that.
that I literally didn't know that any of them except for Bird exists.
Potato.
Oh man, of course the potato's the one that had to pay for the teleport.
Well, yeah.
Warriors of Darkness. Really?
Okay, please, Trial, please try and take this more seriously.
I think she's taking this appropriately seriously.
I disagree.
Thancred, are you all right?
Look, she has my exact reaction to that name. It's such a dorky name.
Nothing I could have said would have been nearly as funny. I've been shown up on my own stream by the NPC.
I'd rather not be here when the Nath arrive. Agreed?
It's not the first time we have playtime.
Yeah, like, I'm constantly in situations where I'm like, we could literally just kill all of Lost Athvath if we wanted to, or not Lost Athvath, the Nath city, whatever the hell it's called.
Hi, Craft.
Lost Athnath, yeah. But but they're constantly like, oh, you could be overwhelmed by them. I'm like, no, we couldn't. No, we could not.
The vision caught me unawares, and I was unprepared for their attack, but I could hear the colony chattering all around us. They were so loud. So unbearably loud.
I don't actually like how that was worded. I kind of wish she said they were not loud, but they were all in sync, which enhanced it.
I mean, they could still be loud.
I know, but there's this thing with sound where sometimes you don't actually have to make a loud sound. If you make multiple sounds of perfectly overlapping with each other, it enhances them and makes them sound significantly louder and more disruptive than they are. And that is literally what the One Mind is.
Why is it always Warriors of Light, Warriors of Darkness? Where are the Warriors of kind of dim, but not really? I mean, that's just Frons.
I'll have you know I'm full of lots of light from all the crystals I lick. Thank you very much. Do you need to sit down? I have water if it will help.
We should be safe here. Our pursuers are not like to stray so far from the colony. This is Thancred.
Suffice it to say, our reunion was not at all as I pictured it. Waiting until the last instant to join the fray. 'Tis plain you have not lost your appetite for the dramatic.
My appetite for the dramatic? Have you forgotten the circumstances of our parting? The heroic last stand, the tunnel filling with light, and then...
This is the first time we get to hear Thancred's new voice actor, by the way.
Had I known you intended to use forbidden magics to deliver me to some god's forsaken wilderness, I would have thanked you in advance.
Thancred.
By the way, can I just say that I hate this outfit?
Really? I like the gloves a lot.
It's literally peak
If
Thancred.
nothing else, you might have warned me that I would emerge from
That's
the
a
live stream
squirrel!
in the altogether.
It is in fact a skull eater.
Sensor squirrel.
Eventually, I managed to fashion knives
Sensor
from some
squirrel!
obsidian I found, and set about hunting for meat and hides. Given that I'm not all that skilled in
unsung
leatherworking,
hero.
it's probably for the best that I met the Vath before I was reunited with you.
Yeah, no one needs to see Thancred when it's cold out.
It's not that cold in the hinterlands. For the Four
So
Lands.
you were the fleshling clothed in skins of whom the storyteller spoke.
A description which fit me as ill as the skins themselves. Happily, I was able to trade with the Vath for garments better becoming a man of refinement. From them, I learned of Ravana, and of the great warrior who had once laid him low.
You know, when it comes to men of refinement, let us know when you find any.
Oh, he does find
And
for
thence
himself.
did you conclude that were you to track the Primal's movements, it would surely bring you into contact with the Scions once more?
It seemed a reasonable assumption. I could think of no one else with your enthusiasm for slaying beastmen gods. Until now, that is.
Ah, yes. The self-proclaimed Warriors of Darkness. 'Tis only fitting that they stand in opposition to the Warrior of Light, I suppose.
I wonder whose idea that name was.
I glimpsed the leaders past, if only for a moment. They were confronting a man in black.
Maybe it's a little
An
business.
Ascian, I think.
You think? They literally called him an Ascian. Well, I guess your echo
If
doesn't
these
work the same
warriors
as
are
ours.
capable of doing battle with Ascians and Primals both, they must be possessed of powerful protection. Protection not unlike the Echo.
Or maybe, like, actually the Echo.
Yeah, I don't know why we're just assuming it's not the Echo.
Couldn't be the Echo.
Couldn't be the Echo, not once.
If Pokemon's taught Sam anything, it's that after there are Warriors of Light and Darkness, there comes Light 2 and Dark 2. Close.
No, that's the Warriors of Lightness and the Warriors of Blackness. It's very different. Much less acceptable.
Very, very different. One is... one shouldn't be.
You want to phrase that a little differently, Fron?
Nope. I was considering the joke, and that is clear.
Concern. Why don't you update us on things?
He knew us. He knew you. Did he walk in our memories as we walked in his?
Ingrid?
We know what you're thinking, but really, you needn't worry. It will only lead credence to the tales of my heroism. Besides, battle scars are to maidens what loose morals are to gentlemen. A definite bonus.
Ola? It would seem the mystery of the axe-wielding hero has been laid to rest. You should have known better than to think Thancred would ever stoop to using such an inelegant weapon. But then, how was I to know there was not one vagabond wandering the Chocobo Forest, but two? What are you doing?
No.
What are you doing? Rod, what the fuck are you doing?
Thinks I'm lame.
What?
Cat thinks I'm what did she say?
Oh. Stoop to using such an inelegant weapon. That's what she... That's rough, buddy. Level 60, Dreams of the Lost. Alphino is lost in thought, doubtless ruminating on the implications of your encounter with the Warriors of Darkness. Please ignore the fact that there is a white mage of darkness, a black mage of darkness, a paladin of darkness, etc., etc., etc.
Turn off auto advance. Blessed with the power of the Echo and driven to put down primals. Despite his declaration that they walk a different path, I struggle to see how their goals conflict with ours. Nor is that the only oddity. I find it passing strange that such exceptional individuals should have wholly escaped our notice until now. Surely we would have heard rumors and attempted to recruit them to our cause.
I recall no such adventurers, and would not soon forget their like. Nor would any of us, I think. One of our primary duties was to scour the city-states for promising candidates, which is how Eden Papalima found Themora, how I found Frons, and where those two found our new lizard friend.
I'm being paid to be here.
Ah, the memories. It seems like only... Oh my god, hold on. Blah, 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 blah. Seems like only yesterday that they slew your first primal. Speaking of which, I had the distinct impression that it was not the first time that band of merry men and women had killed a god.
I labor to believe that a band of preternatural gifted adventurers had been traveling the land, flaying primals without our knowledge. Would imply gross negligence on our part.
Oh, I've been DDoSed.
No!
Well, Heroes also been DDoSed.
Oh no.
We've been DOSed.
Either that or retainer limit break took down the servers.
Ah, no!
Good old OP retainer limit break.
Damn you, Asians!
No, I told you, it's the retainers.
The Asians are hiring retainers to overload the servers and stop the Warrior of Light. Understood.
I believe that.
Such devastation.
Oh no,
this was
Sam,
not my intention.
Nyx didn't lose connection the first time. Nyx crashed.
Yeah, my game crashed.
What used to happen to me sometimes when I ran Stream 14 and VTube Studio at the same time, but not always.
It's like a lost chain. A lost belt, even.
Don't start with me, Sam. You can't hurt me.
Frons been hedgy because FGO's finally coming to an end.
Maybe. There's still unresolved things.
Frons not ready for it to end.
I'm not ready for it to end, chat.
It's been over 10 years and he's not ready for it to end.
No, it's been 10 years. Well, I guess technically over 10 years because it was the 10th anniversary and then we're 6 months past that, but you know what I mean.
I know, that's why I said it's been over 10 years.
Been 4,000 years.
I would not be able to believe that they're going to announce end of service when they literally just released a new servant. I do not care that servant literally has a... For 5 turns, I gain 50% charge every turn skill.
I mean, why not? Money's money.
Yeah, but, like, they're not... Lasagna isn't like that.
I don't know that they're going to announce end of service, but I do feel like they're wrapping up the story.
Yeah.
Well, they straight up have wrapped up the story. Like, it is Ouroboros itself. I will not say more than that, but it is straight Ouroboros itself right now.
Ah. Which means that there will be plenty of time for me to somehow catch up on the story at some point.
Yeah, it also means I probably should actually get around to putting out that Fate video.
Yeah, they
maybe,
could announce Dawn Trail.
Maybe imply that people should try and spend the next 2 years bum rushing the game.
I could do it.
Okay. So part of the reason that I am a little hedgy on whether or not the game is actually over is they literally even though the story Ouroboros itself, they had to change a core aspect that would not work if the story had just Ouroboros itself back to how it was at the beginning, when they could have done a very Fate thing to not only be in line with what happened in the ending, but also be very Fate, and also bookend in a very Fate way. And I literally can't explain more than that for multiple reasons. Oh hey, Fate joined.
Ron, we've been talking about Fate for the past 5 minutes.
I don't even know what Fate this is. Oh, it's just one of the kill math ones.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm still in the queue.
I like... For the record, by the way, I didn't disconnect. Alphano's just been kind of staring off into the middle distance for a while for me.
Yeah, that's why I'm thinking this was not a DDoS. This was a one of the retainer things, because the retainer things did not always knock everybody off.
Well, if it was a DDoS, then I would be unaffected. I'm using a VPN that doesn't get shut down when Final Fantasy XIV gets DDoSed.
Or 36 in
What?
queue.
That's not how that should work. Huh?
Well, given how the servers go down, someone did a lot of research on it. I'll link it in the guild chat later, but someone did a ton of research on it, and the way that the servers are going down disproportionately affects people in who aren't on the West Coast. And by using Cloudflare Warp, it sets my location to Los Angeles, and so when most people get DDoSed, I don't.
You know what? While I'm waiting to log out, you two keep yapping. I'm gonna go use the washroom real quick. BRB.
Okay.
Grand Blue just finished in November, and now we have Dawn Trail Story. Yeah, but Grand Blue is all literally set up for Act 2. Grand Blue did the same thing that FGO did at the end of Temple of Time Solomon, to my understanding. I don't play Grand Blue. Jesus Christ, help me. I don't want to do that. Q is such a funny word. 5 letters, and you can only pronounce the Q. I know, right? Even though I know I'm spelling it correctly, every time I spell it, I think I'm doing it wrong.
See, I've learned how to spell it correctly by just pronouncing it Kwewe.
Kwewe, yeah. That's functionally what I do in my head, except I don't actually say Kwewe in my head every time.
I say it out loud, so, like, if I'm ever typing and you just hear someone mutter Kwewe, you know what I'm writing about.
I do that with because. That's what I do with because, and how to always spell because correctly. This was Act 2, Return to the Left, Tailish Island, they met the father of the MC, then killed God. There shouldn't be more left. Oh, okay, fair enough.
Although, I don't know, isn't killing God like the midpoint of most games nowadays?
No, it's still the end point of a lot of them. But regardless of anything, even if FGO does end, I kind of hope that they do the same... I don't think they could not do it. I really hope they do the same thing that Mega Man XIV did, and just release the whole game as a $30 purchase, minus
nice.
Crossover content that people are just modding back into the game, because we get it. You couldn't really do that. Money, logistics, agreements, crossover stuff. Yeah, it makes sense. But also because of things that I cannot expound upon, and also literally feel like a last-minute asspull, technically FGO has always been at the point that it's already at because of the actual official material released for the game. Let's just say that Blue Book guy who we were following the story of for quite a while, yeah, there's a reason that the FGO source material books that you can buy are blue books. Well, Jeff, yeah, we'll have one more story because there's one silhouette servant that was never released. Oh, I haven't heard anybody talk about that one. I'll have to go look at the last one they did, Sam.
Miss anything good?
No, Sam brought up a good point of why FGO is probably not quite done yet. Possibly. I need to go confirm myself. The last couple of years, they've done a silhouette of a bunch of servants that were going to release their year. Sam's saying that one of them didn't ever get released.
Ah.
So there's probably at least something. And I was also saying that, let me put it this way, they've been setting up for this ending for FGO for a long time. There is a relevant reason why all of the FGO source material books that you can buy that have like the art character stuff in it are blue books.
Gotcha.
Blue is a good color.
You can't put trust me, you can't put the dots together there because the dots won't make any sense until you experience the final cutscene of the game.
The main reason is also money, because they love money. Yeah, that's true. God damn it! I literally
okay.
pulled out my Brea deck so I could go ahead and slot Noctis in, and now I'm back.
Okay, how dare the thing that's been going on for 10 years want to give something to the fans, even if they have to monetarily purchase it?
Fron,
Art books are great.
art books are great, but like Fron, your faith in corporations is so much stronger than
Okay,
I have.
no. You don't understand. Now that I know too much about the final part of FGO. There is no way that they did not have this planned at minimum 8 years ago.
Uh-huh. All right.
It is an Ouroboros. I am not kidding.
All right, let's talk to Alphino and get back to where we were. And I was even going to take like this opportunity to mention to chat. Hey, chat! By the way, when we finish the Dragon Song in patch 3.3, I'm going to be playing Final Fantasy 8 for the first time and do some Final Fantasy enrichment while we take a break from 14. So, like, keep an eye out for that and feel free to join us.
I'm going to be playing Chrono Trigger because I can do that while playing Final Fantasy 8 with Hero.
And I'm going to be playing FF9 and not participating in Final Fantasy VIII because, good lord, nobody wants me there.
Next, where are we in the cutscene?
Speculation will avail us not. There is far too much we do not know.
Speculation will avail us not. There's far too much we do not know. For the present, we must concentrate on what we do know. Namely, that Lord Ravana is no more. Vidofnir must be informed. The news may render her more receptible to Sir Amric's invitation.
Since you seem to have affairs here well in hand, I shall take my leave. Simply being in the vicinity of this colony is giving me a stinking headache. If you have need of me, I shall be with Master Matoya. I would beg her assistance with the search for Minfilia.
Good luck with that.
Wait, Minfilia is missing? I thought she escaped with Frons and Themora. I shall explain on the road. Much has happened in your absence. It could be a retroactive foreshadowing. You are not incorrect, Sam, but there are way too many pieces that fall into place for it to have been a retroactive thing. Oh my god, they put us basically in front of Angstrine.
Yeah!
I need just a sec to mess with a couple of settings.
Go for it.
And I'm done.
Also because of the fact of they were... Let me put it this way. They had to have been writing and planning this at minimum 5 years ago because there are new scenes that were added to the Babylonia anime that are relevant to the final chapter. I love whoever pointed that out for me. I don't remember who it was, but yeah, there is a scene that is not part of the actual Babylonia story in the Babylonia anime that is relevant.
Lizard. I had not thought to see thee again so soon, mortal. If thou seekest the night, know that she hath long since departed for Ishgard.
My thanks, Vidofnir, but it was not for her that we came. We bring good tidings for you and yours. Lord Ravana, who has been summoned by the Nath, has been, again, been laid low.
Truly? Once more you mortals have succeeded where mine own kind did fail. You have our deepest thanks.
Wait, can dragons be tempered?
They can. Remember? That's what happened to, which dragon was it in Ash's Law?
In Azazla, where?
Oh, it wasn't a
What?
dragon in Az's Law. It was the dragons in Coils of Bahamut.
No, it was
No.
Bahamut's partner. Bahamut's
Oh, Tiamat
she
wasn't tempered.
She wasn't tempered. She was just captured and couldn't
No,
escape. And if she did,
no, she was tempered. She said outright herself she was tempered by the Bahamut that the Asians tricked the dragons into summoning.
I don't
I don't
believe
remember
so,
that.
but I know the dragons in Coils of Bahamut were tempered.
She said letting her go wouldn't do any good, but I think that was supposed to be because she basically was being kept alive by the thing that was trapping her.
No, it's because she is tempered.
I'm gonna have to go back and watch that cutscene.
I can tell you for a fact, she's not tempered. I don't want to spoil anything. She's present for a dungeon at the end of Shadowbringers,
Right,
and
but-
verifiably she's not tempered.
Right, but remember,
Also,
remember what development has happened prior to going into that development.
Yeah, but you don't actually do that. You just go get her. Like she's not tempered. She also wouldn't have had the conversation with us if she were.
I'm gonna
Also,
have to look at that later too.
I'm not gonna argue on this point, but I also, to be fair, technically we don't know for sure if the dragons that were captured in Binding Coils were tempered. We know that they summoned Bahamut, but you are not automatically tempered upon performing the ritual to summon a primal. It's not unlikely, but technically they could have just been there summoning in stasis.
I think we assumed that they were tempered because otherwise they wouldn't keep repeatedly summoning the same primal.
They were all stuck in the Asian machines. That was what was keeping them doing it forever.
Well, remember,
it was keeping them in distress so that they would summon him.
Yeah.
So, like, remember, here's the thing about tempering. It provides the fervorous desire to continuously help resummon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, like I said, I wasn't going to argue the point on the Binding Coils one, because one, it doesn't matter, and two, it wouldn't not make sense.
Okay, no, Sam's right. Dragons are naked, so she's not tempered, she's cold. Anyway.
I mean, they do live in a moderately no, I guess they don't live in a temperate environment.
Did you already read the Alpha line?
No. Would that we could take credit. The god fell by another's hand.
Another? Revelation upon revelation. Regardless, it is cause for celebration. The Nath will have no choice but to withdraw. But to another matter, I have tidings for thee as well.
Regarding the Ishgardian's invitation?
As promised, I brought the matter to my sire. Hearken to his answer now. For 1,000 years have I mourned my beloved, who gave her life to forge a peace thy king betrayed. Such was my lot, until a child of Ishgard came unto me. For want of warmth, she wrapped herself in a dream, yet the world will remember her deeds. For truth she fought, for justice she sinned, for redemption she sacrificed and became as light. To follow one's heart, to have faith in one's convictions, be it for weal or be it for woe, such is the folly and the glory of man and of dragon. He hath entrusted the choice to us, and we have made it. We will keep faith with you who walk in the light.
Good, exactly what he should have done. Then you accept Sir Amric's invitation?
Let it be known that I, Vidofnir, shall journey on to Ishgard on behalf of my people.
We are honored to receive your answer, and that we'll convey your words to our allies without delay.
Also, I double-checked. We are both right.
Huh.
Huh. It is happening, Ysael. Would that you were here to see it.
And I have to believe I know why we're both right.
I'm still gonna say I gotta review that cutscene, because I don't think she outright says that in Az's Law.
But that's
no, she
spoilers.
doesn't. She doesn't say it in Az's Law, but it's revealed later that she was very mildly tempered. To the point where she didn't know it.
to whom Sir Emmerich was no hero, but a scheming patricide.
Oh, that's inconvenient.
I feel like that shouldn't have worked.
Yeah.
Honorable men who would fain wash the paving stones of foundation with the tyrant's blood.
Don't worry, it's just merely a
Honorable
flesh wound.
men whose knife in the dark was the spark which set the city aflame, and who sang as it burned.
That armor is crap. Yeah, it's ceremonial.
I was gonna say,
And
it's
as-
like level 54 armor.
As is ceremonial in Ishgard, it's made out of paper.
Alright, we gotta teleport back to the Foundation.
Oh yeah.
I got bird. Also, oh wait, hold on. No, Sir Emmerich, no! How could they kill yet another character?
He's not dead.
Don't know that.
No, they pretty clearly said he probably wasn't dead from that, just injured.
I think, Red.
So you slew a handful of primates, chatted with the Emperor of Garlemald, and covered the truth behind a 1,000-year war, thrown at the megalomaniacal Archbishop's ambition, and then rode home on the back of the Father of Dragons? Does that about sum it up?
Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah, I know, it kind of increased exponentially in stupidity there at that grid, you're right.
Elzen are strong. When have you seen an Elzen die by a wound on their torso? I mean, I had my heart ripped out earlier, so like, you're not wrong.
That was your heart, wow.
Fortunately, the journey afforded us ample time to breathe Thancred on recent events.
Right. So let's not keep Sir Emmerich waiting. Are you quite well, Thancred? Yes, quite well. Forgive me. Not given me rather lot to digest. This whole affair with the Ishgardians and the Dravanians, and our friends nowhere to be found. 'Twould seem there's no end to our troubles.
We can but face them head on, one at a time. For now, we must apply ourselves to our allotted tasks and leave the others to theirs. Remember, Thancred, we found you as they found me. In time, we will find Ida and Papalymo, and Minfili as well. These troubles will soon be but a memory, one which we will look back on together.
Wait. Pray, do not misunderstand. I do not mean to imply that it would be otherwise. I merely wish that I had rejoined your grand adventure as one to its more triumphal moments. Despite your recent accomplishments, the mood here is less than celebratory. But I have no doubt that we'll enjoy more glorious victories soon enough, and may you rest assured that I will play my part in them at the very hilt. I know you will. So then, to the congregation. We did meet the Emperor of Garlemald, and in the Sea of Clouds. We didn't see him after that.
Yep. He's on his big warship and his sail fucked it up.
Yeah, well, I don't think we saw him on the warship. We saw the Legatus.
Oh, hold on. Firmalbert.
Again, it's her Dinkelberg, whether she wants to admit it or not.
Oh, there's Hilda.
Hi, Hilda.
Oh, good. You're back.
God.
Things got a bit heated while you were away.
Impossible to click on any of the thing with the two of you around.
Eh.
That's you. I can't reach Lucia through you. There we go.
You've returned. In this, at least, the fates are kind.
Greetings, First Commander. It pleases me to inform you that Vidofnir has accepted Sir Emmerich's invitation.
She has? These are glad tidings indeed. Would that the Lord Commander were here to hear them.
Is he otherwise engaged?
You could say that. Do you want to read Hilda?
Aye, sleeping off a knife to the gut.
What? What happened? Will he live?
The Chirurgians tell me he will make a full recovery. But had Lord Edmont and Lord Ontario not been on hand when the assassin struck, he would not have been so fortunate. For mercy, they subdued the fiend before he could land the telling blow.
The attack was at the beginning, though. Not long after, buildings all around the city, including several of ours, burst into flame. Bastard took us completely by surprise. We've been dousing the fire, but for everyone out, it seems like 2 more start up. Casualties are mounting, especially in the broom.
'Tis plain these fires started by the assassin's conspirators. Until they've been rounded up, there will be no end to this. Will you help us find them? Odd. Then let us be about it.
I know it's because they decided to end a quest there, but like, anybody gonna tell us details?
Okay, what order we want to do this? There's 4 of them.
Well,
There's
New Game
4
Plus
of
has
them.
to do Lucia's quest first.
Yeah, there's 4 of them? Oh,
No. I'm talking about the NPCs.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm talking about our usual spiel. Just go left to right. Left to right.
Sure.
The Archbishop may have fallen, but the legacy of his predecessors endures. Ingrid.
Louis Saw once told me that the man is all too willing to let his future be bound by his past. And time after time, I've witnessed how depressingly right he was. Just as Sir Emmett risked his life to bring about a lasting change, so too will others wager all to preserve what they hold dear.
Even if we had the same resources to combat the fires as them up in the pillars, we'd still be fighting a losing battle. You've seen the broom. All them narrow streets with wooden houses crammed together. Kindling is what it is.
We're talking about how it's the area we see is the abstraction. Why do we get 2?
Ooh.
Oh,
It's
wait.
choose one.
Why fending in? Oh, it is choose one.
Yeah, it's fending and slaying. Level 60.
Yeah.
Against the dying of the light. Lucia would begin the hunt for the arsonist who, without delay.
Black mages, clearly.
The flames are spreading. We must needs begin our investigation immediately. Don't you say it! We don't have time for that.
That's neat.
Witnesses must be found. Suspects must be identified.
Have you been able to determine the precise location where the fires were set? Mayhaps there's a pattern.
If there is, we have yet to discern it. Fires have been reported throughout the city, in both the pillars and foundation. Indeed, given the size of the area affected, I think it best to divide our forces. Master Alphino and Mistress Ishtola, I would have you take charge of the investigation and foundation.
As you wish. Mayhaps Tataru can be of assistance as well.
And these 3 and me get the pillars. Oh, they'll like me up there. Only question is, will the grizzled old rogue striking a pose over there be joining us?
Ah, Thancred of the Signs of the Seventh Dawn. And may I say what a pleasure it is to meet you too, my lady.
Thagrid, no, down. Don't maybe get the spritz bottle.
Oh, that? The name's Hilda. A scion, eh? And there I was, thinking I'd found a fellow ruffian amongst all these illustrious personages.
I will remain here to coordinate the fire-quenching effort. If you learn aught of value, pray inform me immediately. That is all.
I'm gonna be honest, I think Record Keeper's never actually got his Gunbreaker outfit, because I think this is the second outfit you got for him. While we could begin by sniffing through the chawed rubble and questioning random passerby, in my experience, every town has at least one individual who can be counted on to know things he or she should not.
Bop, 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 bop. Bop, bop, bop.
Oh, aye, the infamous Lord Emmanuel de Fortamp, lover of women and wine, though neither care for him all that much. They say he could gossip for Ishgard.
He's like 12.
Not that young.
Just the sort of fellow I had in mind. Capital suggestion.
He'll be at the Crozier most like, making an effort to be seen. So let's go and see him.
Okay, he's like 16, I think. Grizzled I will accept, but old?
It's the peach fuzz, Thancred. Clean it off.
He's 26.
Emmanuelane is 26?
He is 26 years old.
Oh! Man, he clearly got his mother's genes and not the genes that every other male in the family got.
Urianger J's only 27.
Yeah, but Urianger is a peak male specimen.
You thought he was 20 at most? No.
No, the man is 26.
I feel like that needs to be retconned.
Nope.
No, the man is 26 years old.
Okay, let's read that.
Someone once said that a gentleman is rather than does, and in Lord Emmanuelane, I sense we have living proof.
Oh, hey, he knows Hildebrand.
Well, go on then. Talk to the Dapsod.
There's a kid that looks
Yeah,
like 12.
Yeah, Y'shtola and Thancred know Hildebrand. I think canonically. We know that already.
Huh?
Ah, you three. I fear Lord Emmanuelane is once more strayed from the path. As he so often's been the case, his renewed enthusiasm for martial training gave way to frustration and disinterest in the first sign of difficulty. Well, if it isn't Frons, dearest of all my friends. Themora too, though less so. I wonder why that could be. I want a new friend. You're looking rather glum. Is something the matter, you three?
Arson.
Ah, yes, the arsons. Dreadful business, that, and awfully curious, wouldn't you say? There doesn't seem to be any rhyme or reason to it at all. Naturally, we've doubled the guard outside the manor, along with most of the other houses. Can't have the old pile going up in flames, after all. Oh, in case you were wondering why the Hoplon is awash with refugees, the lower levels of the vault have been opened to those unfortunate souls who have lost their homes. Sir Amric's orders, from what I hear. Remarkable man. Not even a knife in the ribs can keep him from his duties. Actually, old boy, if you were thinking of questioning the refugees, I should be more than happy to accompany you to the Hoplon. While you conduct your inquiries, I could offer words of comfort to the distressed and despondent young maidens.
I'm gonna need that spritz bottle.
Wait a moment. I know what that is. Giving me one of your looks, aren't you? You do me an injustice, old boy. I will have you know my heart yearns for but one rose, prickly though she may be. I sense you yet remain unconvinced. Very well. If it will help to prove the purity of my intentions, I shall gracefully rescind my offer. Now run along and catch these arsonists. You know, honestly, I believe him. He's not, what's-his-face, the astrologian guy. That was not entirely what I had hoped for. Whose idea was it to come here again? Never mind. For our next step, I suggest we divide our efforts. While you question the refugees at the Hoplon, I shall investigate the locations where the fires were set. Would you be so good as to join me, Hilda?
You know what? I reckon I would. Can't have you roaming about in an unfamiliar city by your lonesome, can we? You'd only get robbed blind and left shivering in your small clothes.
I doubt that highly. He might get stabbed, though.
Nah. I could see a lady fleecing him. Oh, bye.
Also, yeah, 100% I believe that Emmanuelane is being mostly honest there.
Mostly honest, yeah, but at the same time, spritz bottle. I will fill it with vinegar.
I'm still gonna say what's his face is significantly more of a philanderer.
Actually, oh wait, no. Oh yeah, I know who. I know who you're talking. You're right. You would. Oh god, it's not Jeantel, was it?
No, it's Jarlaconod.
Down, girl, down.
Wow, that was a slow pan in. Come, brothers and sisters. There's food and shelter enough for all in the Basilica. Thank you, Magic the Gathering.
I was about to reference that.
Lord's blessing be upon you, Father. I confess we are not sure if we should come. There's so many unbelievable tales these days about the Archbishop and Sir Emric and the Gervanians.
Trust in your heart, brother, and pay no heed to the lies of lesser men. They seek only to lead you astray. Do you require succor as well?
Only if it's cherry flavored.
So the Temple Knights have begun their investigation at last. Good, this madness has gone too far. Would that I could do something to aid you in your search, but I have a duty to the poor souls. Farewell, and may the Fury guide your steps.
I'm gonna be honest. The whole Warriors of Darkness thing has completely thrown off my understanding of what happens in the first patch.
That's what I mean. It's so weird that they're setting up for the next 2 patches. It feels so like it's going to become so discordant and weird.
I would have thought it would have been like, I don't know, 0.4.
Yeah, that would have made sense to me. Like finish this out and maybe set up for Stormbolt a little bit, and then start doing stuff for Shadowbringers afterwards.
Most of what they do, the Warriors of Darkness are only kind of around for... having done Heavensward as many times as I have, they're only kind of around for the first couple of patches that are more foreshadowing. Patch 0.4 and 5, I believe. Because they're really only present in Heavensward Part 4 and New Game Plus. They're just, like, a little bit set up before that. The bulk of this is finishing up Heavensward with a little bit of setup for Shadowbringers, and then the last patch mostly sets up for Stormblood.
Okay, so I understand why you dislike that line. I kind of think that makes his character a little charming because it makes me realize how immature he is. I'm not saying it's okay that he said that. I just personally think that's silly. But that's also the kind of silly thing that's gonna get him punched in the face by whoever he's talking about there.
I'll sick Xareha on him. I'll sick him.
Okay, for characters like Emmanuel, it's not that I think that comments like that are okay. I find them personally funny because they are 1000% the kind of thing that gets them punched in the face.
I mean, it's the Blackbeard effect, right?
Yeah, it's the Blackbeard effect. You kind of love this jolly old scumbag because everything that he does comes back to bite him in the ass.
To be honest, Emmanuel does grow enough as a character that by the time you see him again in Endwalker, he has genuinely become a really enjoyable guy. It helps that he gets a boyfriend at some point, but, like, I don't know. He's,
I mean, you also explained this is why I'm more okay with him as well, because I can see what they were setting up here.
We'll get to those points
Yeah.
later. I more brought all of that up in the first place because I don't know if a particular scene I'm thinking of is going to happen in this patch or if it's in, like, the next patch.
It's this patch.
Ah, okay. There was a man with a
If
satchel.
you're thinking...
There was a man with a satchel. I saw him kneeling outside the window, and then there was smoke everywhere, and it was so hot I couldn't breathe. I don't remember how I made it out. I suppose I must have climbed. Maybe my arms came better after all?
Yeah, life or death situations will do that. Unruffled refugee.
I too am unruffled.
Pull yourself together, we'll find a way. We always do. I just don't... Ours was one of the first homes to be claimed, but I didn't see how the fire... Oh, no, this is another woman.
Yeah, this is for Nyx.
Oh, okay. Ours was one of the first homes to be claimed, but I didn't see how the fire began. It was only when I heard our neighbors shouting that I looked outside and saw the flames. We barely escaped with the clothes on our backs. Were it not for the church's generosity, I don't know what we'd do.
Where are we going now?
Thancred. Nope. Not a teleport.
You can jump off here.
Oh, hey! It's the gazebo!
You have to fight it alone.
I wish I lived in a...
Was that a Munchkin reference?
Yes.
I love Munchkin. Nobody ever
Me
wants to
too.
play it, though.
I love it.
You need the right kind of playgroup to have fun with it, as with most
No,
things.
you just need a play group that hasn't literally played it ad infinitum before you joined it.
I said the right playgroup. That includes a criteria. Anyway, Thancred.
Oh. Okay.
I There you are. Anything to share?
Bop, 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 bop.
I punched a priest in the face.
We will require more than the muddled testimony of a traumatized girl if we were to identify the culprits. While you were questioning the refugees, we inspected the scenes of several of the fires, including one near St. Raymond's Cathedral and another near the Tribunal. For mercy, neither structure suffered significant damage. Some might say that they were spared by the grace of the Fury. Others might question how such ruthlessly efficient arsonists contrived to fail so miserably. On 2 occasions when their target was a bastion of Ishgardian orthodoxy. Nothing conclusive, of course, but it does give one cause to wonder. Alphino will doubtless have an opinion. Yeah, but Thancred, he has an opinion about everything.
I love the quote from Yoshi P that Alphino would definitely be a Redditor, because yeah.
Alphino is a Redditor.
I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure everyone who's familiar with Reddit has clocked Alphino at some point.
Reddit does not exist in this world, and Alphino is still a Redditor.
That's true.
That is a buff cat.
What?
Oh, we just walked past the buff cat. I see. His cat.
Rothgal.
No, it's still cat. I mean, they look like Legolas as a cat.
Oh, they're wearing the blacksmith top. Yeah, that would definitely make him look buff.
Oh, then I definitely was not looking at the same cat.
Yeah, Rothgal. Why is it?
I definitely was not looking at the same cat.
Why is it so sunny? I don't know. Why is it always sunny in Philadelphia?
I mean, it was raining the night that Amric was stabbed, apparently.
Harry.
I found him immediately. Here you go, next. You can read this.
Oh, you should have seen the way Alphino tackled him.
Alphino what?
Tackled him. Like a Pokemon.
Alphino! I see he's reached that point of adolescence.
God damn it. Good. Now that you're here, we can proceed with the interrogation. Captain's not talking.
Silence will avail you not, sir. I'm gonna break a finger or two.
Alphino!
What? I learned it from Thancred. Ah! You three. It's just about to summon you. As you can see, we have detained a suspect.
We found this man loitering near the remains of one of the stricken buildings. According to eyewitnesses, he was also present before the fires broke out. We wished to have words. He did not. So we insisted.
Let me go, damn it! I've got the wrong man! My, but you reek of oil, and those burns on your hands. An occupational hazard, I suppose. But tell me, does Austin pay well? I'm a victim, you imbecile! Look at me! Hey, that you are, after a fashion. You should know that your pious patron has already spun us a delightful yarn about how his pet mongrel slipped the leash and set about burning half the city to the ground. Not very noble of him, I grant you, but these highborn types rarely do show loyalty to their pets. In fact, he called you a rabbit and begged us to put you down. That's bollocks! He's the one who told me to keep going! Ooh, wow, that wasn't hard at all, Thancred. Good job. Even a sinner such as me could find salvation in the Fury's work, he said. But I left it behind. Tried to, with all my heart. Said my prayers every day like a good man, but he came to me. He came to me! And there you have it, Ilda. Would you be so kind as to escort our friend here to the congregation?
Aye, so long as you don't mind if he's limping when he gets there.
Yeah, let's all shoot him in the leg.
There's something about prisoner cruelty to be said here.
That was incredible, Thancred. But how did you know he would confess? And why did you all shoot him in the leg?
Well, you see, I have seen his like before. Troubled soul, manipulated by men of power, and wielded as a weapon. I could not be certain, of course, but given the stakes, I thought it'd be worth a risk.
And if our captive had called your bluff?
Must we entertain hypotheticals? The world as it is vexing enough. Thank you, Thancred. Whether by luck of judgment or at last confirmed that these arsons were orchestrated by a person or persons of influence, I think it best that we return to the congregation and discuss how best to proceed.
I think he literally made it abundantly clear it was a priest.
I think we're supposed to read Tataru first.
Yep. Think that 12 you've returned to us. But what happened to your old outfit?
Naked. Yes, about that. But I cannot get the faux British accent today. It just doesn't want to come out.
Tuesday, isn't it?
It's a bit too cockney there. That helped, though. A little bit.
You just gotta find yourself an anchor word.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that you get it. You get it. I don't know if Hero does that or not, but you get it.
No, I get
Yeah.
it. Like, I do the exact same thing.
I just wasn't sure. Like I said, I don't know if you get it. I didn't
One
say
of my
you
friends- One of my friends has been playing a Scottish character in D&D for the past half year, and the word he always says to get his accent if he loses it is mountain.
Outen.
Mountain.
Oh my god. Yep, that's beautiful. That's a great one. Gola? The Temple Knights are interrogating the arsonists as we speak. God's willing, we shall have more information ere long.
And maybe a finger. If we could but determine the motive behind these fires. To sow discontent?
Bit of a gambler, ain't he? Fine by me, so long as his luck don't run out.
Never does. Never does, baby.
You'd like to think so, wouldn't you?
Nope. I know roughly what happens later.
On behalf of the Holy See of Ishgard, I thank you all. The man you apprehended is being interrogated as we speak. Though he fell silent upon realizing that we had not turned his master, he will soon tell us what he knows, one way or another.
Pardon my intrusion, First Commander.
Ah, Lord Artorial. Are you come to see your father? He is attending Sir Emmerich in his chambers at present.
Yeah, he bid me bring this south.
Then do not let me detain you, and thank you for your kindness, my lord.
In times of trouble, every man must do his part. Would that I could do more. Good boys. They're all good boys. My Lord Artorial did not seem to be in the best of spirits.
There's little wonder, Master Alphino. His father is widely slandered, and his half-brother not yet cold in the grave. Did you have to phrase it like that?
I feel like ending a quest on there is not conducive to logging off for the night, John Squeenix.
Did you have to phrase it like that?
Yes.
That hurts me specifically. Ooh, this is a coffer with all the accessories in it.
What? Oh.
I wanted to open something.
I didn't take the coffer, so you
But-
didn't need to.
But Fron, it has the, hold on.
It's primal accessories. It's the ones from
Yeah.
Urbana and Bismarck.
Oh.
I can just go get...
It's something else.
Oh, it's the...
wait, no.
It's the exchange ones?
Yes.
I mean...
But, like, the wristband. The wristband is one of my favorites of all time.
There's other ways to get them. I'm not worried about it.
Yeah, there's other ways to get them, but, like, this one's free. And also, like, this one just screams Henshin device, and I love it. Love it so much. I wear it on Hiroko.
Look, I'm the only member of this family building up money so that we can maybe just buy ship parts if we get incredibly insane about it.
Help them.
Yeah, we're helping.
No, it's not that you're not helping. It's that I'm trying to have the backup plan in case we drive ourselves insane.
We're playing Final Fantasy 14, Fron. We're already there.
I still worry.
Okay, do you have anything new? Yes. How desperately we cling to that which we hold dear, knowing all the while that a day will come when we must let it go.
Yeah. No more farewells. Not for a good while yet, at least. It was not so long ago, was it?
Past belongs to the dead. The future is ours to do with what we will.
Level 60. As goes light, so goes darkness!
Wow, took a while for her to catch on, chat.
Lucy is not one to rest in her laurels. I'm going to have to redo my glam after this.
Minion is for the rest of the game.
Until we identify the ones who ordered the fires set, our work is far from finished.
Alright. Auto advance. 1, 2, 3. Yes. 3, 2, 1. Click.
Between the various conservative and religious factions in Ishgard, I dare say there's no shortage of parties who would like to see the status quo preserved. Do any likely suspects spring to mind?
Man, I'm really tired of seeing all the NPCs break glamour rules before we got to.
Lord Commander, your wounds.
Are healing well. Thank you.
It's but a flesh wound.
Time is of the essence. Lest we forget, these men would sooner put their own city to the torch than see it change.
True.
When our enemies learn that we have apprehended their arsonist, there is no telling how they will react.
Lord Commander, an armed mob has seized control of the vault.
Damn it, Firmalbert.
He's not at the vault!
Now we know. Tell us what happened, sir. Spare no detail.
I choose to believe this messenger is Firmalbert.
That's what
I was about
getting
to
at.
say, wait, is this actually Firmalbert and I just didn't read his name?
We were directing refugees into the basilica, as you ordered, when all of a sudden, men brandishing weapons were all around us. It happened so fast, my lord. We had no time to respond.
Stupid looking outfits.
They've taken the refugees hostage and barricaded themselves inside the vault.
And now you see why I was punching the priest.
Their demands.
I mean,
Okay, but now, like, but now I'm not going to hold you
True
back.
Brothers of the Faith
Good.
demand that a conclave to select the
Gonna
next
throw him off the
archbishop
roof, I
be
am.
held forthwith. Furthermore, they declare that you, Lord Commander, are guilty of patricide and high treason, and that you must surrender yourself at once to receive of the Fury's judgment.
No, I ain't let anybody else kill stealing me. I got that kill, not Amric.
Ridiculous.
Actually, no, sorry.
Do they
Themora got
honestly
that
think
kill,
that
but I
executing
kicked him in the
Emmerich will change
nads.
anything?
Thank you.
That the truth will somehow die with him?
These fundamentalists rage against the passing of the old ways, unable to accept there can be no going back.
There always is.
Given the fanciful nature of their demands, a peaceful resolution does not seem likely. If the hostages are to be rescued, it will be by force, I fear.
Agreed. Lucia, take a contingent of knights and establish a perimeter outside the entrance.
Does the vault have a hard mode?
I don't think
No.
so.
No, I'm pretty sure this is solo duty.
When word spreads of the situation,
yeah, it
friends
seems like
and
I'm
family
also
of the
pretty sure the
hostages
vault
may
does
try
not
to
have a
take
hard mode.
matters into their own hands. I will not give these militants more targets.
I hope they do more with Hilde in the future.
Master Alphino, can I count on the support of the
They
Science?
don't in the main story quest. From what I understand, she's a more prominent figure in the Stormblood quest from Machinist.
What?
Yeah.
That just feels like such a
We are
worthless
in your
character
debt.
to introduce. Then she could have just been any random member of the broom.
She has this awesome build-up, great voice actress, just a really cool character, and they do nothing with her.
And she's
really
a local
weird.
gal.
Like, I don't even think she's involved in any of the yellows, because I've done most of the Ishgard yellows
Lord
that we have
Arturel.
available.
To arms then, friends. Time is
I think she's in one of them that unlocks after you clear the entire,
I hope so.
I mean, maybe there's like a story mode dungeon that I'm not remembering between now and Dragonsong, and then she's like one of the
There's
support duty.
only There are 3 more dungeons left that we do not have access to. All of them are locked behind story progression. So there's a non-zero chance, but it wouldn't have been on release.
To the pillars. Gold Cruiser.
Yep, that is the quote. Why? Ooh, that was a weird, really quick teleport.
Teleports are normally quick.
No, it like didn't do the full fade out that it normally does. It just like did half of it and then went whoop.
I mean, maybe that's a you
It
issue.
knew we had to get there fast.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess.
Good luck.
Wait.
Oh wait, we get to
Wait.
talk to people first.
Nix, when did you become party leader?
When you both got walked
Oh,
out.
when we both got DC'd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Concentrate on freeing the hostages. I will tend to their wounds.
Just like old times, eh? Do not concern yourself with my safety, lest you forget, I too am a knight. Unlike my brother. Listen well. We will enter the Basilica silently via this gate. According to our latest reports, there are at least 6 hostages held within. The number and readiness of the true brothers of the faith are unknown. Am I told one claim to have served under Thornton VII? Might the same be true of the rest? Given the swiftness with which they seize control of the vault, I think it likely, yes, or highly likely, yes. Which means that they may well possess the knowledge required to turn the building's defenses against us. Be that as it may, we have no choice but to press on. Lord Artorial, you are a brave man and true, and none would dare question your honor if you choose not to risk your life in this endeavor. Are you certain you wish to join us? I am no stranger to the battlefield, Sir Emmerich. My arms will not falter. My shield will not break. Alone as my witness, we will bring these fanatics to justice. Well said, my lord. Friends, follow me.
What a good time to have best in slot gear.
But you don't have the best in slot gear.
I do.
I've got best in slot level 90 gear, so nee.
Remember, saving the hostages takes precedence over everything else. And yeah, I went and got the last of the Shire gear. And the fact
I thought you still had one of the Gunska equipment from doing the quest.
Nope, it is all Shire and special quest accessories. It's all 270 and then a 275 weapon. Thanks to us doing Alexander.
Wait, not the one from doing the Proto Omega?
That was the accessories.
Yeah, what's from Alexander then?
The weapon. We did Savage Alexander, so that chest gave me a 275 weapon.
You don't have the you don't have the Shire weapon. Wait, is the Alexander weapon better than the Shire weapon?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I guess I have to go do Alexander later.
Want some help?
I won't say no. Gets it done faster.
Honestly, we'll probably have time to do it after this.
Like, I can do Alexander on my own, but I can't do it as Dark Knight on my own.
Fair.
I mean, it gives you a weapon coffer, so you can do it on whatever job you want and then crack it on Dark.
Oh yeah, but I can do it on Warrior with help and get it done even faster. Possibly actually skip the mechanic phase.
I mean, if Nyx is helping us, then, like, it doesn't really matter what.
Excuse you, I AoE'd all of you, thank you very much. Why are you not paying attention? Pay attention to me!
No. You are just a tall man. There's nothing remarkable about you. Also, like, we just...
I have my stance up.
Yeah, we just have, like, the whole crew here.
Oh, yeah. Oh, this dude is just beating on a refugee here. I did just notice that.
They took the others somewhere. I don't know where they went. Wow, are we just, like, running around the first area? Is that it?
Yeah.
More or less.
For some reason, I thought I remembered this being a little more...
Well, technically, you're supposed to be defending the the hostages in each of these polls, but I think they probably toned it down because people were, you know, dying.
I don't know that they ever had to tone it down.
They really didn't, but they have toned it down.
They sure as heck haven't toned down some of the character quests, because I lost the Scholar Heavensward capstone quest 3 times, and only one of them was because of a DC.
Yeah, but the healer quests are always weird in that you have to, like, balance keeping everyone else alive.
You have to do more than balance keeping them alive in that one. You have to balance keeping them not having a status ailment.
I remember that vaguely. It's been so long since I saw our quests.
It is annoying.
Lithified flesh is absorbing damage. Yeah, Emmerich just has like a permanent defense buff.
He gets old school style stone skin.
Sir Synod, lay down your arms and release the hostages, and you will be shown mercy. I give you my word. The word of a heretic and kinslayer? I would sooner trust a dragon. Activate the knights. We shall show the hostages the same mercy he showed the archbishop. He wasn't even there. Stop. It's stolen glory. Stolen valor. There we go. That's the thing.
Why do the horses have like little bony wings?
Because they're chess pieces. Unlike you, Sir Emmerich, I'm a man of honor. By my hand you shall receive of the Fury's judgment. So it is to be a trial, then. Lord Artorial, Frons, Themora, new friend, who I don't think I've been introduced to yet. Not the time. Leave us and save the hostages. I will deal with Sir Simonad.
Zarya. It's 3 syllables. Zarya. Easy enough.
I don't know. Frons pronounced it like Sahara earlier, and like...
I did, because I know it, but I wasn't thinking about it. Where are we? Are we literally leaving?
Oh,
yeah, we're going back to save the refugees.
God damn it. Alright, sure, yeah. All the way back. Yep, and there's a there's a mage, there's everything. That's cool,
Oh.
That's fine.
Cool, we get to go to a part that isn't on the map. I have flipped out of bounds.
Oh my god! I just noticed that.
It's weird. This is weird. I might actually lose this.
Wow, it sure sucks that you don't have the ability to just like heal the refugees.
Do you? Because you don't always have the ability to heal the NPCs in these.
I do.
Yeah, you can heal the NPCs in this one. It's the only way it's doable by healers.
I mean, usually in these solo instances, they'll give you a little DPS buff.
No, they usually provide a healer that keeps you alive, even if you don't have the DPS.
Yeah.
Even with the DPS buff, it's still pretty rough for healers without actually healing the NPCs.
Where is the other knight?
Across the way.
Oh no. Wait, across the way. Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Well, I think I failed this.
Good job, Ron.
Oh, Bounds Untied. Never mind. Okay, I didn't progress to the next one yet.
Ah. Alas, poor Fron. I hardly knew ye at Nyx. I hardly knew him.
There must be others, but where? Is this one? This one's literally across the way. Okay, I can see.
Yeah,
it from
it's
here.
the other, literally the other side of the room.
Yep.
And now, oh wait, no, I'm missing one hostage. Fuck. It says rescue hostages 5 of 6, and I see where it is at the very back where we started. I hate this.
Problem is, I'm AoEing and they're not aggroing on. Oh my god, okay, this guy finally aggroed.
Oh my god. Where? Fuck, where? Wait, hold on. Where's that last hostage?
Back at the start, I believe.
Yeah.
I thought
Gotta go rescue them too.
I thought I came back here, but no, they're not back here.
Oh, wait, no, I think the last one you have to save, Emmerich, and then you go...
Ah,
save them at the
shit,
map.
this bitch is about to die. Fuck.
Yeah, Sir Emmeric's strength is almost spent. We must go help him.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. I
That
fucked.
is independent of saving the other two. That is not good.
He's down to 12. He's down to 12. 11. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 4. 3. 2. God damn it.
And 2 to
Oh,
complete.
thank God. Thank God. Thank God. I'm helping it. I'm helping him. I'm helping him. I'm healing him. But like, man, this man is chonky. Jesus Christ, he's so fucking chonky.
Oh, good. No, they have not all started recording. God dang it.
Yeah, no,
I'm
Emmerich and
Oh my God.
Emmerich and Arthwarel draw more aggro than you possibly can as a tank in this duty.
Oh
Which
my
is
God.
ridiculous and makes it harder.
That's the point.
I got it. Is that 2% left? Oh my God. Never again. I'm not losing to anyone else.
I was not nearly that almost unlucky. So I think I do need to run back to the start.
No, you don't. The last one to be rescued is rescued after you free Emmerich.
Oh my God.
Oh? Like up there?
Yeah, they're just slightly up the stairs, and then Emmerich will free them and start to
Are there
cutscene.
people attacking them? Because
God.
the timer's not going down anymore.
No, there's nobody attacking them.
Never again. No one is allowed to die while I'm here.
What was that about healing the hostages? Emmerich didn't get below 40 with me.
I love how for both of you this was like something of a struggle, and I just kind of strolled through.
Must be
Well,
nice.
you have higher equipment here. We're actually both level. I'm not even level 70 technically.
I went the completely wrong direction after they told me we need to go help Emmerich. But like, I got there. He was down to 2% and I got there. Just in time.
Yeah, I was freaking out, but I actually was never, other than possibly Emmerich getting low, because I didn't do the bonds for the first guy, it didn't trigger the second one.
Oh my God.
Also, the cutscene's voiced.
Yeah.
Where is he? Where is he?
Auto advance. 1, 2, 3. Yes. 3, 2, 1. Click.
That sound effect made it sound like he was going to be running a lot faster than that. Why?
Because he's evil.
Come no closer!
You have nowhere to run. Release the girl and surrender.
Surrender to whom? The blasphemer who throws wide the gates to our enemy? Who breaks bread with him and calls him brother? Ungodly swine! I would sooner die than surrender to you.
That could be arranged.
Is it godly to spill the blood of an innocent child? To burn the homes of your brothers? Tell me, priest, is that godly?
Do not speak to me of godliness, heathen! Your father's blood is on your hands, as is hers!
Would it make you feel better if I told you she killed him?
You realize that you lose your leverage as soon as you let go of the hostage, right?
Yeah, but crazy people don't usually think about that.
But Fron, you're the one who's been advocating that everyone has the capacity to be logical and reasonable.
No, I'm saying that we should always strive to be, and even if it is difficult to do that to others, it should be our first choice.
It should be, but like the reality of the world is that it's not.
Which is what Emmerich tried. Wow, that is literally the most convenient and best possible thing that could have happened right now, and it makes total sense. That's the best part.
Uh-huh.
What? But
I mean, you still probably broke a couple of bones from that, but you're not dead.
Just be glad you didn't get impaled on the spines.
Yeah. I was gonna say. Look, we've established that in this world, fall damage is just like a little bit of pain. You can
Only
just
if
walk
you're in
off.
combat. Only if you're not in combat. She was definitely in combat with that priest.
No, because the priest was thrown off the building immediately after she was.
Well,
Doesn't mean you're not
That's-
still in combat.
That's my headcanon anyway.
Inopportune moment.
Not at all, Vidofnir. Good job.
Not at all. Pray forgive us this most unworthy
Sylveon's
reception.
flesh ribbons, Sam. You can
We
say
are
flesh
honored
ribbons.
to have you with us, and right glad of your aid.
Fortune delivered the child unto me. I had but to receive her.
Thank you, Mrs. Mekon.
Thank you for saving me.
Thou art welcome, child.
God, I'm so happy we don't get those Ishgardian Highborn outfits.
I feel like we do. I feel like they're craftable somewhere.
I feel like the male ones maybe, but I don't think I've ever seen the female ones in any list, which also plays to the joke that I was making.
Never did I think to be indebted to so unexpected a savior. But full glad am I to be so.
Why you stabbed in the gut?
Friend of Izel, warrior of warriors, I had hoped to meet with thee.
Oh yeah, they're probably Mog Station.
No, I don't. I'm like 99% sure they're not Mog Station because I've looked at the Mog Station a lot.
I bear a message
They're,
from
they're not Mog Station. They might be craftable? I feel like there's at least Ishgardian High House gear that is craftable.
Ooh, a message from Praisefoggar.
Upon returning to our land,
Thy rent be due.
Nidhogg's shade did sing unto his brood, and they for skies unknown did then take wing.
Oh? They left?
This thou must know, for your fates are inextricably bound.
What of Estinian? Is he truly lost to us?
Such matters are beyond my ken. I but bear my father's words. Take from them what thou wilt.
Dragon
Song is
yeah.
it's such a good leitmotif. I'm really partial to the Stormblood leitmotif, but also I am extremely weird in that it is my favorite expansion.
I mean, but Triumph is just so good.
I mean,
It is so good.
The more everyone says that about Stormblood, the more I'm going to vindictively like it.
You would.
I genuinely do hope you enjoy it. It's such a good expansion.
I genuinely believe I will enjoy it. It can't be worse than Alexander.
It is absolutely not worse than Alexander. I will say the thing to keep in mind is that it is Lisa's story, and her story is mostly done through narration, but...
I mean, that's fine. I'm someone that looks at John Trail and goes, it's fine that this is Wooklamot's story. That's where the game has progressed to.
Yeah, exactly. And, I don't know. I love Stormblood. I could gush about it for hours. I love all of what it is doing.
And that's why you're coming with us to Stormblood.
I know, I'm so excited.
After 1,000 years.
After a breather for the greatest looking guy in the ball.
Swiftness to boot. Though their actions are misguided, their sentiments are only to be expected.
I disagree.
You may be sure that others...
Sentiments are to be expected, but not...
I share your desire for lasting peace with the Javanians, I do. But I would not see it built on the bones of our countrymen, nor on our own.
Well, I think the answer to that question is, what did we just do to that priest?
Throw him off the wall. I threw him off the wall.
Well, you threw him off the other way, then.
Yes. Obviously, I didn't want to throw him into the crowd below. That would be I would give him a
Nor the past.
slight chance of surviving, and he might traumatize some, you know, refugees. Didn't want that.
Lord Edmund, stop adopting children. Stop it. It's weird.
No, it's his favorite pastime.
It's lovable, but it's weird. Stop it.
I mean, House Hylinar does it. Why can't he?
Do they? God, there's
Yeah.
so much Ishgardian lore, I'm gonna get mixed up.
At least you'll never get mixed up about how Ishgardians use salt.
Yeah, but that's not until
Real salt,
the restoration.
Wait, what
What pastime? Adopting children. It's Edmund's favorite pastime.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, talk to Ashtola. The moments before Vidofnir appeared, I contemplated teleporting the girl. Thank the 12 that I did not.
I've got to stop doing that.
No.
No, she should have just casted Float.
She will continue to teleport until morale improves.
No, like legitimately, if you have done Great Google hard, she could have probably just casted the Float spell that keeps you safe from the Quake spell there to save the girl.
Teleport.
Oh, that was timely. Vidofnir must have been circling for hours. Probably. Sounds like what she'd do.
Yeah.
Or to turn off auto advance.
Oh yeah.
This has been a day of surprises, has it not? 'Tis but a pity Vidofnir could not stay longer. Yes, I think it's fair to say that she timed her departure rather less well than her arrival.
Well timed scarcely does it justice. But 1 moment later would have been a moment too late.
She probably had like 2 moments. Let us pray that the Ishgardians who yet harbored doubts will take these events to heart and accept the truth of Sir Emric's words. Well, it is only meet that I inform Tataru of what has occurred here. If you have need of me, I shall be at Fort Tom's Manor. Allow me to accompany you. Tataru would never forgive me if I left for the Rising Stones without saying goodbye.
Nods.
Asterisk, stoic
Just, no,
nod, asterisk.
just one more teleport, bro. I promise, bro. Just one more
no,
teleport.
wait, no, hold on,
bro.
hold on, Fron,
Just more
Fron, hold on. Just one more teleport, bro. I promise, bro. Just one more teleport, and it'll fix everything, bro. Bro, just one more teleport, please. Just one more. One more teleport, and we can fix this whole problem, bro. Bro, come on. Just give me one more teleport. I promise, bro. Bro, please. I just need one more teleport.
Too chill. Too chill. Very funny still.
A moment. Frons, Themora. I wish a word. Tell me, does Thancred seem quite well to you?
Nope. No Aether in that, bud.
Not sure how to put into words, but... So you sense it too. A subtle change, imperceptible to most. I myself didn't notice at first, but upon closer examination, I saw that his etheric flow had been irreparably disrupted.
I feel like that makes no sense, and I feel like you should have literally instantaneously noticed that, actually, Ashtola.
As a result, I strongly suspect that his ability to manipulate Aether has been compromised. Simply put, Thancred's impotent. That is to say, he may no longer be able to wield magics.
Oh, God. I was positive. Wait, no, I wasn't possibly worried there. I thought that would be a good thing. Wait, is he the first thing that you could have meant there as well?
It would do much to explain why he chose to remain within the wilderness instead of seeking us out. He would have been compelled to rely solely on traditional methods of travel, significantly prolonging his journey. And when he learned that a nearby beast tribe was making preparations to summon a primal, it may well have seemed more sensible to wait. But this is still more than speculation. Till I have proof, pray, speak no word of it.
Well, okay, so theoretically, if he was attuned to all the Aetherites in the city-states and then attuned to the one in Tailfeather, would he have been able to do that jump? Or do you still have to use them as somewhat of a relay network, so would he have had to have gotten, like, Ishgards first?
He's no longer able to manipulate Ether, much like the Garleans, and Garleans can't use Etherites or,
But that's not what I mean. I'm saying, like, I understand for us it doesn't matter because of gameplay mechanics, but, like, does a person have to have an Aether work network? Like, could you theoretically only be attuned to Tailfeather and Ul'dah and be able to do that teleport? Or is it required for your average person to have Aetherites in between to help facilitate a jump that large?
I'm not sure it's relevant in the case of Thancred because he lost the ability to manipulate ether.
Yes. I'm more giving another possible explanation that they could have done here of he didn't know where he was, so he had no way he couldn't have even if he did have his Aether, he may not have been able to safely jump to somewhere he had already attuned with.
So, to answer your question, if I understand this correctly, he would have been fine. If he could have attuned to the Aetherite in Tailfeather, he would be able to teleport back to Ul'dah, no problem.
Yeah, just weird world building things I've never thought of, and like technically we wouldn't ever get an answer to that because it's how we treat it is completely irrelevant. It's a gameplay mechanic, not a world building mechanic.
We actually do get an answer to that in Endwalker. You are required to... Yeah, you're required to teleport to an Aetherite that you're not attuned to. And it... Well, hold on. It verifies that you only need to have the destination Aetherite and a source Aetherite in order to make the jump.
Well,
so,
we know that from ARR because that's what you do to go fight Titan.
Yeah. Well, what I'm saying is it's a very long distance. So
Yeah.
you only need the destination and the source. You don't need something in between, because all that's in between is ocean. There's no in-between Aetherite to kind of make the jump between.
Is it implied to be more dangerous? Well, I guess it doesn't matter, because if they were going to imply it to be dangerous there, it would be that you're trying to anchor to an attuned Aetherite.
Yeah,
to be more dangerous, and everybody gets really, really sick, including the narrator when you do it. It's very funny.
That sounds very funny.
You'll enjoy that when we get there sometime in the... Anyway.
Sorry, I know I go on these tangents sometimes, but like aspects of the world building like that legitimately interest me. When you can make a world building element that is divorced from actual gameplay mechanics that a player gets to interact with.
Right.
Yeah, it is something they do explore a fair amount in Endwalker, which I think is pretty neat.
Good.
Anyway. Right then. If you're done talking among yourselves, I should be on my way. Trial may have charmed Master Matoya for now, but who can say how long it will last?
A lot longer than you could.
He was Matoya's student for, like, literally the entirety of her childhood.
Yeah, so she's more jaded to her mom. I mean, I know that she probably has a loving relationship with her mother, considering we've met one of her sisters, but... Matoya's basically other mom.
Granny.
Yeah, but she'll kill you if you say that.
It's true. I've seen it.
Well, that's a good thing I'm not saying it, am I? Hi, Tataru.
Lord Edmund told me all about what Vidofnir did. Gods, how I wish I had been there to see it.
You wish you were there to almost see a child die?
Not that!
That Vidofnir should chance to arrive even as the girl fell. Truly, I could not have planned it better myself.
Auto advance. 1, 2, 3. Yes. 3, 2, 1. Click.
Also, Lore, he was telling her about it. She said she already had been told about it.
Ah, good. We were afraid you might have left.
Why do you feel annoyed?
Resting bitch face.
Artorial always feels annoyed.
No, he definitely seemed like something was off after his dad said I adopt,
A shield,
Xareha.
my lord?
Oh, no.
Fit for a true knight. An expression of our gratitude to you and yours. Long overdue.
I'm still in the middle of my nitro.
Damn, Themora never gets to use a relic shield ever again.
I've used no shield but this one on Heron since I got it.
But there is something else I would discuss ere you part. Something which cannot leave this room. My father will soon step down as
Yeah,
head of our
XIV's in
house.
chat, everybody.
Sir Emmerich was not the only one to fall under suspicion following the death of the Archbishop. There are some who believe my father complicit in a coup d'etat.
Damn it, Nix.
Thus he intends to renounce his title to absolve our house of suspicion and secure the support of our peers.
Surely there must be
I will
another
end
way
you,
to
Fron.
convince Houses Durandare and Zamail.
So I said to him. Alas, he will not budge.
As he shouldn't.
Ever since I was a child, I knew that I would one day succeed my father. The thought of it filled me with pride. Yet once I learned the day was at hand, my heart was filled with naught but dread. Our legacy is built upon the lies of our forefathers. In accepting this title, am I not perpetuating this injustice? Why should I become the next count?
Knight lives to serve.
To serve.
You know your brother better than I do.
You sound just like him. I suspect that is what Horshafon would have said. To aid those in need.
He would have.
I'm gonna go on
When you look
Tumblr
on
and do
that
some
shield,
night posting now.
I trust you will remember his words. And should I once more find my resolve wavering, I ask that you show me the way.
Always, brother.
You were a sister to Horshafon. Will you be a sister to me as well?
Not quite how I would have put it, but sure.
Brother in arms.
Come, Manelaine.
More like
There's
would have been
much
a
to be done.
brother-in-law.
For father, and for Sir Emmerich, and for Ishgard.
Small page voice seems so out of place, still, as always.
I mean, he's just one of those kids that they adopted, I'm sure.
I think that is literally canon.
More or less.
Square.
Also, yeah, I guess it does make sense that he's 26, considering he's standing next to literally a 12-year-old.
There we go.
Pray excuse us.
Now I'm remembering that Sam greeted
Those
us at
were
the
the days
into
of
Heavensward
promises and
in
vows,
their
of
little
tentative first
Arshafont
steps into an
cosplay.
uncertain future. A future shaped by the choices we made, in ways we could never have foreseen. Born of good and evil, of light and darkness, and shepherded by our hand. Be it for weal, or be it for woe.
That's really good.
Heavensward, as goes light, so goes darkness.
That's 3.1. Wait, cutscene. Oh? Yes? Maybe?
I'll
Ooh,
take the
casting coffer?
ones. I do still need casting accessories
Oh, these-
if I want to level Black Mage.
Oh yeah, these are accessories.
Wait, no I don't. No I don't.
Oh, there's a
I bought the
cutscene.
last of them. Archfont Glen's very easy to get. Just speedrun Stone Vigil over and over until you get all you need. Yeah.
Yep, and then
Yeah.
there's the cutscene. Oh hey,
This
Google
is
Library.
thy pr-
Wait,
This
no.
is thy proof. The Garen Oracles? Apocrypha?
It is a truth long forgotten, a tale of the beginning and of the path we have been set upon.
Yeah, this is Great Google Library.
Our fates were ordained long ago, Archon. The Garleans are no exception, nor the Triad. You know what must be done.
Oh, Warren Dray mentioned.
Yeah. We already know it's plot relevant.
Yeah, but it's not like main story.
Which is weird, because it's literally built up as if it is. Oh hey, it's Alisei.
You don't know that.
Yes, I do.
Oh, you saw wear their
Who else
shoes.
wears boots like that?
Yes, and Alphino doesn't wear those shoes anymore, hero. Oh shit, you're right. Yeah, he has a completely different outfit after Tataru gave him the updated outfit. Many people use those dumb shoes. Not many people that I know about yet, Sam.
I know those pants.
Well.
Everyone has their orders. The masks will attack as soon as all units are in position. The Imperials won't know what hit them.
Oh, they're already in, I fear this will be bloody. They're already in,
Rauger, it better be.
They're in Little Alamigo.
Alamigo.
Yeah. We cannot stay here forever, Ida. We have other responsibilities.
I know full well what my responsibilities are, and I mean to fulfill them, every one.
A glassless Lala? I think he's Clark Kent.
We've never seen Clark Kent and Papa Limo in the same room at the same time.
It's true.
It's true. It's true.
So it goes. 10 points. House for Tom Knight. I'm gonna save that one for Endwalker. Oh, that's right. Where?
Oh, wait. These are... Wait. No, these aren't the Shire gear.
Oh my god. What isn't dead, or is recreated in a goldsmith's workshop, can never die.
Where do you get these from, normally?
Get what?
What are they?
The augmented primal stuff.
Oh, those are
Ideal
tombstone
shard.
gear, but they're...
Yeah.
Yeah, they're lower level tombstone gear.
It's from the...
Oh, they're the 240 stuff.
Yeah.
That I've never looked at, because why would you buy it?
For
Gotcha.
glam! For glam, my bud. Like, for glam.
Yeah, that is a pretty Henshin device bracelet. Yeah, you're right.
I told you! Alright, Fron.
Are we talking to Tara, or are we done for the night?
That's it. Well, that's it for the patch content. So we're gonna save doing the next patch for next time, and we can just spend the last half hour getting you a 75.
Oh, yes, because we need to do Alexander Extreme, correct?
Yep.
We'll be right back in that case. Zarya still hasn't cleared Alexander.
Oh,
no.
my god.
Wait,
Aradeus, Aradeus!
No! That's right! Because you had the issue, we didn't finish the third leg!
Yeah, because I lost power during the end of that, so Zarya has done the first part of the last section of Alexander, but not the rest of it.
Hold on.
Well, why don't we spend the rest of stream getting those done? You can do them all unsynced.
I'd rather not, thank you.
I was about to say...
Okay.
I was gonna say it's a blessing in disguise. I get to keep Zarya's roulette clear of that.
Yeah,
Okay.
I was
well,
about...
you have the first one in there. The first one's the bad one of the last four.
They're all pretty bad.
Okay, but real quick, look, the description on Aradeus says, Aradeus, 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 oh, Aradeus. You know, because like...
on the mount. Wait,
Yeah.
wait, hold on, wait.
Yeah.
No, you've got to be kidding me.
Ron, I'm not joking. This wasn't an original joke. I'm not that clever. They're doing the Dr. Zayas song with Aradeus.
Oh, on the actual... Oh my god, wow, okay, I would have missed that. I thought you were talking about the one that... So do you... Actually, Hero, do you know this? If you mouse over the picture, it also gives you a quote.
Oh, yeah? Oh, wait,
No,
what?
No. The picture on the right.
Picture on the right.
Click on it, click on a mount, and then mouse over the picture on the right of the box.
You are implying that the Illuminati are aware of this... Oh, wait, what?
Every single mount has one of those.
I have never seen that.
I found this out by accident because I was trying to figure out which one of the birds I had, and my mouse lingered on it.
Oh my god.
Good. I'm glad I taught at least one person this tonight. No. Sam, the Black Chocobo... Actually, I kind of do want to know what the Black Chocobos is. The Black Chocobo one is part of this one. But if you most are Black Chocobo are well and good, but the true reward is the extra or
Exoneration.
Exoneration of your comrades. Harsh font.
Oh.
What?
It was a quote. They're all quotes from the story.
Because it was the gift he gave us because we were exonerated of being heretics.
Yep.
I don't know. I like the fact that the dialogue just says this is Zach Fair better.
All right. Ready to go?
Well, I need to add Heron to the party, but yes.
Yeah, I should probably do. Oh wait, hold on. Huh.
Also, literally every piece of this glam is for a different class that isn't Dark Knight, and I love it.
So all of this Alexander from the third tier equipment is better than the augmented share gear?
No. So it's just the weapon.
Okay.
The armor is the exact same as, or exact same item level as the
Gotcha. Yeah, which means it also is probably the same stats, roughly the same stats.
The substats are probably different in some not quite meaningful capacity, but that's about it.
Oh, interesting. I'm doing less damage to these than I was by myself.
Yeah, I think you get a smaller echo buff in that group. But because there's more of you,
it balances out.
Yeah. Oh, I told Frons this story.
Well, let's find out if Themora dies here.
Oh my... We know that I don't!
Did we do this one? Yeah, we did do this one.
Yeah. I don't die from this. I have enough HP that I can just face tank this. Hey, I'm fine.
Ouch. Damn it, Nick.
Gremlins, all of you.
it's true.
Okay, so if we do not kill him quickly here, we will have to do mechanic.
Well, be just fine. See?
Yeah, but like...
Yeah, so if he gets temporal stasis off there, you have to
Ooh, axe.
or you die. Oh, well.
Oh wait, no, that's Black Mage.
Yes.
Let's see, I had the minion already. And I'll roll on the chess piece.
Yeah, you get a chess piece.
And then I'll give you the weapon.
The coffer, I hope. I passed on the weapon. Oh, actually, you know what? The weapon would have been a good idea.
The weapon was why we went there!
Yeah, I took the coffer.
I meant the weapon coffer. I meant the weapon coffer.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Okay, but I can go to Black Mage now and just like have that's the slot weapon.
Wait. Oh my god, I had it already. What? When did I get this?
Last time we did it, probably.
Oh, you know what? I might have actually exchanged for this.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Well, I guess I can get the Black Mage one now.
Okay, this is actually kind of cool. I like this.
Yeah,
I don't hate the Alexander weapons. The spinny balls on them are kind of cool.
Okay, so like, quick story time for Nix who wasn't here when we did this last time. So there was a Christmas where wife and I were playing Final Fantasy XIV with some friends, and Boyd wanted to get a coat, this exact casting coat, but the only way to get it, of course, is by doing that extreme, or by doing that savage, right? So we blitzed through the remainder of Alexander in order to get this, and we ended up spending that whole day just farming, not just for the coat, but also to get everyone the mounts too. And so this was Micah's casting coat for Void. And so in honor of that, I'm working that as my primary casting glam.
Speaking of casting glam, I've just upgraded mine to this.
Very nice. Everyone's on the Welkin hat! Ron.
The best hat.
Yeah.
I'm doing something. Hold on. I'll switch back in a second. I mean, I'm only on the Welkin hat because I don't have the $40 hat.
Okay, but like Welkin hat. This is
Okay, but like $40 hat that is even bigger.
But Welkin hat.
But bigger hat. Have you seen Matoya's hat?
I have. Wait, can you get Matoya's hat?
Yes. It is only available as a code included in buying the second art book for Final Fantasy XIV. The first one includes a character that was added in It includes, fun fact, Naming Way as the minion in the first book.
Huh.
Introduced 4 patches before he was added to the game.
Sam says she's got a taller hat. Hey, next question.
You have a taller hat? Well, okay. Matoya's hat is not the tallest. It is the biggest.
Do you think the skirt looks better if I dye it jet black to better match the coat?
Let me visualize that in my mind's eye and certainly not do anything questionable and illegal.
Right, untowards, yeah. Oh wait, no, I can literally just check it, couldn't I?
Oh yeah, it looks way better in jet black.
Okay, hold on. Do I even have like jet black on me?
Wait. Were you asking Nyx because you didn't know? Or were you asking Nyx because you wanted an opinion?
Yes.
I'm not sure I believe you, by the way, that you just answered that.
I don't have jet black.
I didn't know, and also I wanted to check.
I've gotten so much jet black dye from my retainer ventures.
Hey, let's do something for the last couple of minutes, and anybody who wants to join can join for it.
You want to finish that map that you cracked earlier?
No. Although we could do that too. No, I was thinking kicking Thornton in the nads.
I mean,
sure.
Yeah, we could go kick Thornton in the...
I just feel like it's gonna go way faster with more people. Like, it takes me like 5 minutes to clear this on my own.
It's true. Oh, hey. Thank you for joining us. Withdraw. Let's see, I'm pretty sure... I think I already have the Thornton. So that's good farming for everyone else.
That was why I said it. I thought you were somewhere around Snecky. Also, Snecky, it's been I didn't say this at the beginning of the stream. It's been a bit. I hope you had a good holiday.
Yeah.
Hope everything's going okay.
Alas, base Viper is not strong enough for me to clear Heavensward trials with it.
What gear level do you have for it? 'Cause I think it's more that than base Viper.
Well, that's what I mean. It starts. Base Viper gives you 515 gear.
Oh, yeah, it gives you 550 gear because it would be level 80 gear. What is it?
515.
515.
Yeah, 515.
Yeah, and I have, what, 640.
But like, hey, on the plus side, like, when the new expansion comes out, I'll have a new 90 level jump to, Heavensward Trials with.
Well, theoretically, when the next patch or two comes out, you're gonna have these extra level.
Well, if I have not the next patch, the next expansion.
I know. I'm saying even before that, you might get a drop that's level 90.
Well, no. If it's gonna be what I don't think it'll start at 90. If it's gonna be like Blue Mage, where it's an extra job, it'll start at like 1.
I'm willing to believe they might not do that.
I could see them not doing that, but like I really think it's
Keep these
going
two
to
away
be
from each
a
other.
level 1 job.
They are a pain in the ass. Oh, never mind, that works too.
Ron, who do you think we're
We
playing
could
with?
just kill one.
Okay, I've had them pop their defense buff before, and it sucks. And I have level 90 equipment. Like, I get that there's a big gap between level 90 and 100, but still.
Don't have Sadam, but lurking in case you get pulled away. Thank you, Xareha. So, anyone read any good books over the winter holiday?
I started rereading House of Leaves, actually.
That's not a good book.
It is a good book.
What is it?
Also a mind-blowing book.
It's meta horror novel that is about itself.
Huh.
It's also like a choose-your-own-adventure book for half of it.
Yeah, it's really good.
Like, it is... I'm shocked you're actually asking that question, Hero, like, genuinely.
I am not well read.
okay, maybe it's just the fact that I am incredibly internet savvy, but like, House of Leaves has been a major internet. Like, this thing is amazing. Everyone needs to experience it for close to a decade?
What did I just say? I am not well read. Although it is my New Year's resolution to read more prose this year.
My New Year's resolution is to read a book a month.
Damage dealt is increased. Wait, does this fight give you a buff?
Huh?
Or is this Arcane Circle buff from one of you?
That's from Reaper. Arcane Circle is a Reaper buff.
Okay.
There we go. I mean...
Oh. Interesting. I didn't know he had a damage lock there.
I think it's...
Neither did I.
2 years. I've been trying to read through the Endwalker series for 2 years, and I'm through, like, book 7. No book.
Oh.
No bird.
No bird.
No bird.
I know you have the bird already, because the first time we did it, you got the bird.
Yeah, I did.
And I apparently grinded, in like 5 times I did Ravana because I was bored and wanted to see if I could do it, I got the bird. I don't remember getting the bird, honestly. Which is the weird part. That was why I was so confused last stream when I hopped on the mountain, it popped out, and I was like, what is this? Where did this come from?
Here's a question. Does anyone remember how long it's been since Bloomburrow came out? It's been like, what, 2 years?
Bloomburrow was the end of last September?
Yeah, it was 2024, right?
Oh, yeah, I guess it would be over a year now. That is a weird thought.
Okay. So then it has been
Bloomburrow was September
like
2024.
so then it has been like a year and a half since I started reading Redwall for the first time. That's another book I need to finish, but not through any fault of my own, but because we had to send it back to the library.
Yeah.
One of those books I was reading to Caitlin out loud.
Bloomburrow feels like a set that people would be less happy with if it wasn't so stacked with good cards.
I doubt that. Bloomburrow had a very fun thing that a lot of people were really excited about, even at its just initial announcement.
You know what also had a very fun theme that people ended up not being excited about? Aether Drift.
I think that has more to do with the story of Aether Drift than, like, the card quality.
I think it has more to do with the execution of the story of Aether Drift and the fact that it was a one set story.
Same difference.
Hello? Hello?
Give it a
we
moment.
killed him too fast. Speaking as a certified Aether Drift hater, no, it's the whole set.
Well,
the card quality is
the
card quality is ass. The racing idea could have been done well, but they didn't really even try with it. The special treatment is terrible. The story, I guess, is bad. I don't know.
As someone that is not an Aether Drift hater, the set is bad.
I mean, I'm not saying the card isn't bad. I just don't think that like, you know, it's really comparable to something like Bloomburrow in terms of like, this is the reason why people hate it.
Well, so okay, I mean it more in the. Let me actually state the actual thesis statement of this one. I am a person who does not think that the hat sets for Magic were bad. I think the hat sets for Magic were actually quite fun, and I think the only reason that people like or do not like, or I include Bloomburrow and Aether Drift into those, and I think that the only reason people do or do not like them is because of the quality of the set, not the idea of being a hat set.
I kind of disagree, because I don't like any... Well, maybe it's me personally. I don't like any of the hat sets. Thunder Junction, I think, is a crime against humanity that should never have happened. But I'm not a huge fan of Bloomburrow, even if I think card quality is pretty okay. Aether Drift, I find more forgettable than anything.
You're the non-hypocrite in the room, then, which means I'm very proud of you.
Thank you.
because I genuinely think the only real problem with the hat sets is that we got like 3 of them in a row and 5 of them in a year and a half.
My big problem with the hat
Oh,
sets
hello,
is
sage weapons.
Huh.
Yeah, those were added in Endwalker for some reason. I truly could not begin to tell you why. My big problem with the hat sets genuinely has been they were kind of like an almost fun idea of like, what if magic, but it's about detectives or racing or whatever. It's an almost fun idea, but the execution was terrible, and I haven't liked how they did any of them. The only thing I like about Parliament Manor is the surveillance. Those are cool.
I think every single one of those sets would be significantly more likable if they had not all come back to back. That is my entire statement.
But that's the thing too, is that they wouldn't have necessarily done them except back to back, because without the advent of blocks, they try and find some sort of theme to tie these sets together. And so apparently for a part of it, that just meant, okay, let's just experiment with some genre ideas that people have been requesting.
Even if they had all been split apart, I don't know that I would have liked them.
And that's fair. I can only speak for how I like things, but like, Bloomborough is a lot more in line with what we love about Magic, as opposed to just like taking a world and then sticking a hat on it. I'm with you on Thunder Junction. That was awful. I hated that. Murder at Karlov Manor, somewhat less so. Dustmourne at least had some interesting world building to go with it, even if I also wasn't a fan of like the mundane modernity that they use. But Bloomborough is more what I want. It's a Magic is doing genre, and it's doing it in a way that is expressed through Magic's language, as opposed to just here is thing you recognize, and then also it is doing that genre.
So this may be a weird way to say it, and I feel like you're gonna have issues with this statement, Hero, because I think you also started around the time that I did. As someone that started during Return to Ravnica block, the idea of something... So, Thunder Junction and Aether Drift are just Return to Ravnica block in different hats. Like, literally, it is the same concept of a race to the finish for a big treasure that is plot relevant, and Murders at Karlov Manor is just another Ravnica set. Like, to me, it's not even a weird hat set, it's just a Ravnica set. That is a thing that could believably just be on Ravnica.
Yeah, but that's...
everybody being a detective, I think I can agree with that.
But see, like, here's the thing. I don't even have an issue with it being on Ravnica. It's just... How do I put this? With Ravnica, it felt not as egregious to me personally, because I just kind of liked the set itself. I thought that they went a little too hard on, like, putting detective on a bunch of creature types. That felt like a step too far for me. I had a much bigger issue with Outlaw of Thunder Junction, because it was, let's go ahead and Super Smash Bros. Our way into having a ton of characters that should not be here just for the sake of doing the hat stuff.
Well, it was also the
plus all the other problems.
It was the first set after the Omen hats opened. I think...
No, it wasn't. Wilds of Eldraine was. Followed by Caves of... Yep. Wilds of Eldraine, followed by Caves of Ixalan, and those were fantastic sets.
Those are fantastic sets. Then my timeline there is a little messed up.
And like, I know what you mean, because those sets had people...
I think.
Those sets had people that were from other worlds, and that was, you know, that was fine. That was, the Omen Paths are open. You can have someone who's a resident of Ravnica exploring Eldraine. You can have everyone and everything, you know, showing up now. But, like, Thunder Junction just took it way too fucking
long. I'll be honest, I actually didn't know that there were, even with how much I've looked at cards, I didn't know there were other characters in Caverns of Ixalan and Wilds of Eldraine. Oh, I already have it. Well, that's unfortunate. Screw it. I don't really care about the weapons so other people can get them. I just want the bird.
I mean, on my end, I will say, as someone who just, like, has not paid
One more
attention to lore since original Ravnica. It's not really about the like characters or the story or any of that. The problem that I have is the card design feels so weak in the hat sets. Like, committing a crime, for example, did not need to be rules tech. We didn't need the detective creature type. We didn't need the outlaw grouping.
Well, actually, outlaw grouping I will 120% disagree with there, only because I like things like party. So outlaw was a good thing to me because I think it gives fun design space.
It theoretically could have, but it feels so arbitrary.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
To go back to what I was saying, unfortunately my timeline of Magic around there is messed up because I didn't play during it. I thought Thunder Junction was the first set with the Omen Paths open, and that would have made perfect sense to me. The fact that we had two sets beforehand were also really good sets makes it very different.
But also, Fron, Thunder Junction was the capstone to their first mini storyline post Omen Pass, because it was about Kellen trying to find his father and then finding out that Oko is leading a rustic cow herder gang.
I thought it was about a race to find the treasure that turned out to be loot.
And
I mean, I guess those
really
two things those two things don't have to be mutually exclusive, but
yeah, it wasn't.
I thought that was expressly what Thunder Junction. Well, okay, race in like a light term.
Not even in a light term. It was just like it was a heist, and then the big heist was the big score, which it was loot.
The twist is that my favorite Magic the Gathering Planeswalker was, in fact, actually my least favorite Magic the Gathering Planeswalker the whole time.
Is it Nissa?
No, it's Ashiok and Jace.
Favorite is Ashiok, least favorite is Jace.
I don't understand what is different from many other people in that case, then. Like, Jace is your least favorite Planeswalker is probably the coldest take I've ever heard.
I'm not saying it's like the
yeah.
hottest take or anything. I don't like Jace. I find him a kind of boring character, and I find a lot of his card design really boring. I mean, maybe he's better in the lore I haven't paid attention to, but what I read of him, I just didn't really like, and I find his card designs not super interesting.
Jace.
Yeah, he's unfortunately very one note in skill.
Well, no, that's not. I like Jace specifically in the era of Return to Ravnica through War of the Spark. That is where Jace is the most compelling of a character.
100%, because they realized they've been using him as the main character without actually doing anything to make him the main character.
You'd think so, but no. No, it's literally just because Doug Fire, the head of creative at the time, was like, I kind of had this story idea that I want to use Jace for. I'm going to do some of this in like my extra time. And then I wrote the, oh god, I think it was the secret. I think it was the Secretist. It was the storyline for Return to Ravnica. And then it goes into like the Gatewatch and all that stuff, and that's when you get the really good Jace Amnesia on Ixalan stuff.
Well, Hero, I think you have to go, and unfortunately we didn't get any of the drops there.
Yep, there was in fact no bird.
Unsub.
Yeah, unfort. I am gonna go have dinner with my family, and I will wish everyone a happy holiday as we prepare to raid out. And if this is on the YouTube side, thank you so much for hanging out. We're going to go ahead and YouTube stream now. Don't forget that. Then